Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Do you like my new background? The Scarlet Gotcha skin? Hope it's going well. Happy Sunday. I hope your Elden Ring stream went well, Cashew. I was kind of surprised to see you say something in the chat, but um, I guess that was just a nice quick stream, huh? Hello, Cashew. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Noel. Hello, Kevin. Hello, new lurkers. Welcome. I haven't played NIKKE in a few weeks, but there's the good event going on right now. I'm not playing the event. I'm waiting until the whole story is out, so probably next week.
Or thereabouts.
Scarlet, I am trying to give my intro. Please relax. So we're gonna just continue with the main story for now. Look at those pillows fly. Yeah. Had a hard limit of 2 p.m. for editing. Fair. That makes sense. At least it's not Sonic 06 loading times. Apparently they were really bad. I haven't played the Sonic 06, but I've heard it's very infamous among Sonic fans. Apparently there was a lot people didn't like about that. Slams fist on table like impatient child who wants streamer. It's alright, you got what you wanted. For that Seinfeld episode, Cashew, with the girl with the belly button they kept making a voice for, they would all go, hello. Sonic 06 wasn't too bad on how long it took to load, just awful how many loading screens there were. Load a level just for an NPC to have a line of text before loading again? That's crazy. Oof. I guess that was... Oh my god, Scarlet. Relax. That was the first, like, Sonic game on the new gen at the time, right? I think that came out on PS3 and 360, which also came out in 2006? 5? 360 might have been 5 and PS3 was 6, or they were both 6. I don't know 100%. Right around there. I think I've already done my dailies. Okay, we gotta roll gotcha, right? We gotta do a 10 roll to start. I already got the event banner characters, but we can roll like normal banner or something. What do we have? Social point. I have enough for a 10 roll on social point recruit. Next gen Sonic. At least it seems like they've recovered nowadays, huh? I have only played a couple Sonic games, but I think the last couple have been pretty well received, right? Sonic Mania or something in like 2017. There was like the open world one a couple years ago that people liked. Sonic's Shadow Generations or something just came out. I think that was kind of well received. 360 and PS3 were both late 05? Was the Wii also 2005? I'm pretty sure at least one of them was 2006. Let's see. Wii release date. So the Wii was November 2006. Okay. PS3 release date. PS3 was actually also November 2006. They came out a week apart. Okay. Xbox 360 release date. Xbox was November 2005. Okay. So Xbox was 5, PS3 and Wii were 2006. Frontiers is really solid. Need to play. Oh, Frontiers. That was the open world one, right? Movies helped a lot for Sonic getting back the reputation. Oh yeah, the movies. I haven't seen those either, but those have been pretty well received. Games being good recently have helped a lot too. Frontiers DLC was great. Surprised it was free. Oh, it was free? That is kind of surprising for what I know of Sega. They like to nickel and dime. Babes, you know it, Armando. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. All right, I'm a little surprised that nobody has said anything about me not being on the screen. Because I glanced at OBS and there's no Leo in the corner. Nobody even said anything. You just gonna let me stream without a model on the screen? Or everybody's just listening instead of watching? I assumed it was intentional. Cashew. please. I don't think now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever done a stream without the model in it. I don't know. Was playing Shadowverse and didn't know. No problem. I was just messing around, Noel. It was intentional. Cassie was right. I intentionally did not have myself in the corner. I was just waiting to see if anyone would say anything, and no one did. So I was like, okay. Good luck on the Shadowverse. Also apologize for what I said about Last of Us 2 yesterday. A little harsh, didn't mean anything. No, Kevin. I didn't take anything bad by it. No worries. Also, slight correction. It's my favorite story outside of FGO, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite game. It's in my top 5. I think Fallout 3 is what I have as my favorite game. Hello, Wasabi. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. But yeah, no problem, Kevin. I didn't take anything by it. No need to worry. All right. I'm going to bring the model back, and then we can do a roll. Oh my god, is that Leodoro? A Leodoro model? Oh, man. You better believe it is. Now we have a nice new NIKKE model. Something about you looks different, but I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, I'm sure. Now, this is how I typically look. I don't know what you're talking about. Does that Leo like tummy rubs? He loves them. He loves them. Doro Leo. Yeah, Doro Leo. I got some toggles too. I'll show you. I can run. That's how I came in. Yeah. I know, I'm pretty fast. Do you have a tail? I don't have a tail, unfortunately, but you know what I can do? That's right. Who needs a tail when you can twerk? I know, I tear it up at the club, let me tell you. Would be rude if we jumped on your back and demanded a ride. I'm actually a little gremlin. I'm not big enough to give a ride, unfortunately. And then I just have some expressions, but we got Angie Doro. When the polls don't go my way. And you can see when I talk, you actually get the little thing that pops up. It's like, oh my god, I'm raging, I'm tilting. We got Shook Doro. We got Gotcha Doro. We got Shocked Doro. And we got Yandere Doro. Also, I can take the glasses off. But yeah, that is Doro. Anyway. Yeah, I was intentionally not having the model on screen because I wanted to have him run in and then be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Shake once more. I got you, Daniel. I got you. I'm a master twerker. I know. All right, let's head on down to the bottom corner here, where I rightfully belong. Oh man. Let me adjust myself a little bit. Okay, we're good. We're back. I'm a big fan. Thank you. I thought that would be kind of funny to just drop out of nowhere. This new avatar would have gone great with Pony Island, would it? I don't really know anything about it other than the like the initial blurb. That's too great. Never thought I'd see Leo twerk on stream. Hey, there's a first for everything. Also, hello, Jack. I think I don't know if I actually said hello when you came in, but hello, welcome to the stream. This is great. We got a Doro Leo debut. Yeah. I've been getting a lot of Doro art lately. And I felt like a Doro model, why not? Why not have a little chibi Doro for when I stream NIKKE? The only thing I've noticed is that I think it's like with my VTube Studio, I can only trigger the animations when I'm actually in VTube Studio. But I feel like normally I can do it outside of VTube Studio, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they aren't triggering outside of it, but anyway. Hey, it's fine if I have to switch back and forth. Good thing you didn't wait until someone noticed. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna wait. I was intentionally waiting for somebody to be like, oh, Leo, where are you? And then I was gonna be like, oh, sorry, I forgot my model. And then I was gonna run Doro in. But then no one said anything, so I just had to do it myself. Almost looked like the ponies, but really? Huh. Happens with me sometimes. I have no idea what causes. Sometimes it fixes itself. All right, let's see. Let's see. What if I close VTube Studio and open it again? I know there's no Doro. Bear with me. It's loading. Okay, Doro's back. Yeah, it's still not working outside. Okay, what if I switch back to normal Leo? Whoa, I'm tall. Okay, yeah, so it's not a Doro specific thing. It's not working right now with Leo either. Strange. I don't know what's up with VTube Studio, but it is what it is. We'll hope it fixes itself eventually. 10 roll! Come on, we have Doro Leo now. We have to have good luck. That's not a gold. How could this happen to me? Okay, but what if I do a 10 roll on the standard banner? Maybe in here. Alice!
Aren't they adorable?
Okay. I think she's pretty decent gameplay-wise, right? Like a good support unit or something? That's my second copy.
Whoa! I can feel my power soaring!
Oh, you don't have it yet, Wasabi? Good luck. Hello, Nivi. Welcome. Hope it's going well. Love the model. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Where? I don't remember what all the toggles are. Okay, we're back to normal. We're back to normal. I love how like jiggly and bouncy it is. You know, I guess that's kind of fitting for NIKKE, huh? But yeah, this was done by Gishi on VGen. Thank you very much, Gishi. It's very cute. Very good stuff. Okay, I think, Ludmilla, do we have better gear I can give you? Oh, nice. Nice. All Tetra gear finally. I'm kind of hurting on gear upgrade materials right now. There was somebody over here, I think, I hadn't finished upgrading their... Yeah, Siren I hadn't... Okay, I can get her to level 5. Nice. Gotta make sure we're in tip-top shape to fight the freaking... Raptures, you know what I'm saying? Materials are scarce? You're telling me. Alright, get Cinderella's up to 5. Glitter's good. Scarlet's good. Oh, Alice needs some more? Okay, Alice. Ah, see, I'm out of upgrade materials already. Only a few minutes into the stream. Missing 5 NIKKE and 4 skipped their banners for Stellar Blade. Oh. Were they all like the recent ones? I think I'm missing like 3. Yeah, I'm missing Arcana, Tia, and Isabel. At least for the permanent ones. I know there's some limited ones I don't have, but those are the only 3 that I don't currently. At least from the standard pool. Trina, Crust, Arcana, and K. Oh yeah, all the recent ones. One day I'll have your costume, Raven. One day. One day this will be mine. But not today. Unfortunately, I've been making no progress on the freaking Eve pass because I haven't been playing the event because I'm waiting to do the whole event on stream. So I haven't been able to do the dailies for this. So I'm just gonna have to like pay gems to get it. But I have to have it. Moderniacus Pilgrim? Ah, pilgrims do be like that. Unfortunately. Okay, so I did all that. I've already done my dailies today, so I can finally continue campaign with chapter 25. As a refresher for campaign at a high level. So last time in campaign was chapter 24. It was a few weeks ago. There was a huge fight in the Ark. Neolister was raising hell. Dorothy was fighting Neolister. We ran over to provide support. Neolister revived some other heretics like Chatterbox and Indivilia. Or Indivilia? One of those two. And then the 3 of them were all wreaking havoc together. And Rapi turned into Red Hood and went sicko mode. So now Rapi is alone on the surface. The heretics are all on the surface. And I think we're picking up with trying to get to rescue Rapi. I think that's what's going on. Missing Isabel and Snow White for the Pilgrims. Oh, Snow White's good. I think Snow White's one of the ones that Cashew did get when he played for a bit. And going through stuff. Take your time. Is that the Space Colony arc? Hopefully Eggman doesn't catch wind of it. It is futuristic, but it's underground. The hallway in front of the Deputy Chief's office. Knocking. Can I come in?
Come in.
Zing.
Hey there.
Oh, hello. Shirtless man in my hot girl gotcha game? What is this? Hi.
I knew you'd be caught off guard, but you're more shocked than I thought you'd be.
Yeah, why do you have
It's
like
almost
a
reassuring in a way.
why do you have like a tube connected to your stomach?
Feel free to take a seat. Or if you'd rather stand there stupefied, be my guest.
I sit
You'll have to
down.
excuse the current state I'm in. I'm undergoing treatment.
For what? I see.
Very well. You're probably wondering what all these are.
I am.
They're life support devices.
Life support? What the hell happened?
Without them, I wouldn't last 30 minutes. For a while, I was fine being disconnected for nearly 2 hours at a time, but it's gone a bit downhill since the blood transfusion. Don't feel too sorry for me. This was the best option available at the time. These devices are powered by the Ark's internal power grid. Due to recent happenings, the resulting temporary power outage caused my life support to shut down for a while.
Oh. Also, is the volume okay for the dialogue and stuff? Not quiet or not loud enough? Too loud? Time for the truth. Second time we've seen shirtless. Oh, wasn't there one where he was like coming out of the shower or something?
The timing couldn't have been worse. As you can see, I made it through, but I now have to undergo emergency treatment.
Audio sounds good. So far, so good on my end. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I apologize that I couldn't be of more help at the time.
It's okay.
It's a long story as to how I ended up like this. In time, I'll tell you all about it. Back to the issue at hand. You've performed admirably.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, sacrifices had to be made, but at least we've managed to hold on. Well done.
Thank you.
Now, to the most pressing matter at hand. I want you to reclaim the surface. For good.
For good. What?
Even a small plot of land will suffice, so long as you're able to reclaim it. We have the means to accomplish this.
First April Fool's event? Oh.
You've been to Eden, so I don't think I need to provide a lengthy explanation.
I guess that was before I started playing then.
So long as we have the optical camouflage provided by the Pilgrims, we have the means to reclaim the surface.
Is now the right time to be using that?
Now is precisely the right time. We've managed to hold off both the Raptures and the Heretics. This is a landmark victory for the Ark.
Isn't the Ark kind of in shambles right now, though?
The public is coming back around regarding their stance on NIKKEs. However, the Ark also suffered many losses.
Yeah.
Resources, manpower, and other accumulated assets. For now, we're turning a blind eye to the fallout because we're drunk on our victory. However, these setbacks will come back to haunt us. When that happens, the situation will become uncontrollable. This success actually poses a problem. The people will wonder why we didn't go and strike out when we had our chance. The people will question our motives. It's been over a century since humanity was trapped underground. For most of that time, we didn't have a clear idea of the situation up on the surface, but now it has become quite clear.
So the Pilgrims have been around for over a century, huh?
Everyone will start asking why we're not venturing out when it is clearly doable. There are even rumblings of this nature within the central government.
They think that we can do it?
They do. But as you well know, we have no chance of emerging victorious. Despite this, everyone is talking. Once hope starts bubbling to the surface, there's no stopping
Oh,
it.
Johan?
That's why I want you to reclaim a part of the surface. Just a part. When the time comes, it will serve as a deterrent to our opponents, and also become a seed that will produce new hope.
But I'm
not asking you to do it right now. I know you still have to go find Rapi. Take your time.
I understand. But this is all rather sudden. I'm not entirely sure how to proceed.
First, determine a target location. The further away from the Ark, the better. Somewhere with a self-sustaining environment would be ideal.
Understood.
Sorry to drop this all in your lap. Now, if you don't mind, I have a meeting. Actually, I just have to focus on my treatment.
So when he says he has a meeting to attend to and he's busy, it was normally for his treatment? Interesting. I wonder what happened to him to make him end up like that.
Hey, Master.
How you feeling, Neon?
Me? My body is in tip-top shape.
That's not what I meant.
Hmm?
Don't tell me. Neon, do you remember Indivilia?
Sure, I remember.
What happened to her?
Master, are you okay?
I can't remember anything.
Rapi went into overdrive and, with Dorothy's help, drove her away from the Ark. That's why we had to go find Rapi.
And what were you doing at the time?
I was fighting Nihilister and Chatterbox. Come to think of it, whatever happened to those two? I must have driven them away. Am I the bane of the Heretics' existence?
I thought Rapi drove away all three.
Are you sure you're okay, Master?
I'm fine.
Commander,
Hey, Anise.
can we talk for a bit? Sure.
No, I want to speak to him alone.
Huh? You're not going out to eat or something without me, are
You
you?
gooned too hard. Well, it happens to the best of us. Who hasn't had too hard of a gooning day? Maybe we'll learn in the next Pilgrim event? Maybe. Which should be what? For the big anniversary in... Is that the 3-year anniversary? That will be in, like, September? I mean, for 3 years, they're gonna have to have a pretty big... The question is, like, what really big NIKKE is left for them to give us? Like, we got Rapi Red Hood. We got Red Hood. We got Siren. We got Cinderella. I feel like it either has to be Hansel and Gretel or Lillyweiss, maybe? I don't know if Lillyweiss really makes sense based on the story so far, though. Hansel and Gretel, Lilith are the twins? Well, that can be a problem for 3 months from now. Because for now, we got summer coming up soon. Summer units, summer outfits. Let's go.
No.
Cinderella wants to find Hansel and Gretel? Right. But at the end of the Siren event, didn't Siren say they no longer, like, ally with humanity? So in theory, Hansel and Gretel are... Either they've been corrupted and they're heretics now, or... They're still NIKKE, but somehow they've just turned away from humanity.
It's about Neon. When she died, I think the nymph fabricated her memories.
Yeah, right.
That's why she doesn't remember her body being bisected. According to her memory, she was fighting the entire way through. Just act as if you don't know anything.
Rehabilitation? Maybe. Oh, Nihilister's the other unit that I don't have, because I'm still doing her rehab thing. I'm about 2/3 through it, I think. Some units looks like I can't give up on NIKKE yet. So what are you going to do when Persona comes out in a few days? Because I think you said you don't have enough room to download it, right? But if you can't get rid of NIKKE yet, and you're not going to get rid of Heroes, I assume you want to start playing Persona as soon as it comes out. It's only 4 days away. We have Nihilister as a heretic so far. I guess Modernia, does she technically still count as a heretic? Or is she a pilgrim now? I mean, I know she's in pilgrim class, but like... Got the summer units, then delete and play Persona? So you just won't play Persona for like the first month or so? I guess. Because I don't think summer's going to be until like July at some point. It's like protecting her from trauma?
That's what I believe, yes.
Heretics still answer to the queen? Okay, okay. Yeah, so then not Modernia.
There have been cases where NIKKEs have experienced multiple deaths. and it becomes dangerous for them to carry those memories. This is considered one of NIMF's functions.
What about you?
Me? I remember everything. I'm not sure how, but somehow I remained in battle mode even after I was sliced in half. So, I remember all of it. What Rapi did, and what happened to her afterwards. It's unsettling. Part of my body is lying somewhere else, but I am still able to see and hear everything, and I'm powerless to do anything. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. When I came to, I'm back to normal. It's a traumatic memory, like waking up from a terrible nightmare, but I know that it wasn't a dream, which only makes it more unsettling.
Anise.
Don't worry about me, Commander. I've already died several times before. I wouldn't
I
go
guess
so
that is
far as
kinda
to say
normal
that
for
I'm
NIKKE.
used to it, but I've gotten to the point where I can endure it. So, hurry up. We have to find Rapi. Let's go.
Anise walks away quickly. Okay. Seeing the word rehab reminds me of something in P5 I accidentally spoiled myself on. P5 rehab. About, like, the royal stuff? Looks like P5X requires a lot of storage. Oh, does it? I haven't actually looked. I'm sure it takes up more on PC than it does on mobile, but... Off to the surface!
What's in that box you have? I just noticed it.
Ingrid gave it to me.
Whatever it is, it must be valuable, considering how tightly you're holding on to it.
It's an injection gun.
Why would
Oh,
you
is that
need
for Rapi?
Are you feeling sick?
Nope, she told me to give this to Rapi when I see her.
When you see Rapi, you have to give her a shot?
She's not going to go on a rampage and destroy everything, is she?
Of course not.
But that usually happens whenever you have to give someone a shot.
Is that normally what happens?
You get shots when you're sick.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Just in case, Commander, I want to confirm. Neon and I are the only ones who are going to find Rapi and Dorothy, right?
Correct.
Any chance we could get some reinforcements?
I'd like some too. I feel uneasy going with just Anise.
Hey, not cool.
This is a top secret mission after all.
But as far as the official story is concerned, we're chasing after Dorothy, a pilgrim who entered the Ark. The top brass aren't going to let that slide. Surely they'd be willing to allocate more resources to chasing her down?
The Ark has too much going on at the moment. They don't have time to deal with a rogue pilgrim. Central government has issued a ban on all above-ground operations. They've recalled all the forces currently up on the surface.
Sounds like things are getting serious.
Well, what we're doing is serious too. The least they could do is send the scouts to tag along. What the?
What is it?
Look over there. You'll be just as surprised.
Suen, what are you doing here?
What in the world?
Told you.
What's going on here?
Well, well. Look who it is.
You're nothing if not tenacious. I heard you were injured. What inspired you to hobble over here so quickly? How are you trying to screw us over this time?
Let me show you.
At Suen's signal, a transport robot approaches loaded with cargo.
Whoa! What is all this stuff? We've got a tent, high-concentrate splendimin, a water purification device, high-capacity batteries, a MMR-certified medical kit, and a spinner suitcase?
I've seen those in a ton of commercials. They never tell you the price, though. I went to the store wanting to buy one, but came out disappointed because they were so expensive.
Looks like Matisse is going on quite the mission. Have you come to gloat about it?
I heard you were going up to the surface to chase after that pilgrim. I thought these might help. I brought what I could.
Suen actually trying to be helpful? I don't think so. I think Suen is probably being threatened or forced into this. And this is her way of trying to have us owe her a favor or look at her a little more favorably. Now, more specifically, between P4 and 5, the Japanese VA for Igor died, so as soon as I heard him speak, I looked it up to see what happened and accidentally revealed something else. Oh, that sucks. It's those, like, accidental spoilers that hurt the most. It's like, you look up something kind of related or not that related, and then you happen to see something else. Always a pain. Gonna be so busy. P5X and UMA come out the same day. Also, the BA Steam client. Oh, yeah. At least the BA Steam client. I think that's the 24th. So you get 2 days with that before UMA and P5. But yeah, add that on top of the gacha you already play. Plus getting into Shadowverse. Got a lot of games to keep up with. Press X to doubt.
Well, there aren't too many of you, so I packed things that would be easy to carry.
Huh?
Huh? Just take it already. I had my best quality control guys choose them.
What's your game here?
What are you talking about? I'm providing support.
Yeah, that. Perfect. Anise, Neon, let's go.
Roger.
Okay. Hey, wait!
Siwon grabs my jacket.
Hurts!
Let go of me.
Let's talk. Just for a moment.
I said, let go. I'm busy.
Just for a minute.
Well, Crow did do a number on her.
Please. Just for a little while. Take that stuff with you. It'll be a lifesaver, I'm telling you.
No thanks, don't need it.
Would you just do me a solid and take it? Otherwise, I'm dead meat.
Oh, that's my thumbnail. Well, why would you be dead meat? What?
If you don't take that stuff, they're gonna turn me into one of those rust buckets.
Oh yeah, wasn't something said at the end of the previous chapter about potentially turning her into a NIKKE?
Edic, she'll...
Explain.
Enoch passed judgment. She's going to turn me into a NIKKE. She'll strip me of my CEO title and demote me so that I'll be working under you. So help me out.
Enoch's decisions can't be overturned.
I know that, but she gave me a way out. If I help you out and listen to everything you say until you are satisfied, and if you say you're okay, she will cancel her judgment.
Oh, it's all up to me, huh?
Look, I know you hate me, but not enough to want me dead, do you? If I die, my death will weigh on your consciousness.
Becoming a NIKKE isn't the same as dying.
Well, it is to me. I'll do anything you tell me to. Please. I get why you're confused.
That one was all on me, I admit. Having played 3 and 4, I was so taken aback by the change that I was curious. I mean, understandably. And joining the counters? I don't think anybody would want her on the team. That wouldn't go very well.
This is all so sudden. Just take those with you. We can talk later, okay? Just give me a call if you need anything, alright? And if Enoch asks, just tell her you're thinking about it. Please.
Siwon stumbles off. I turn on my comm device. Enoch,
Yes?
what was Siwon talking about?
In light of Suin's crimes, I have made a ruling.
New CEO acquired. I can understand that, but is this something that can even be done?
Allow me to explain. Missilus Industry is a vital entity within the Ark that we cannot go without. To replace the CEO of such a company on short notice is not possible due to lack of personnel. Alternatively, were the CEO to be ousted by force, operations at Missilus would suffer greatly. If Missilus were to collapse, then the Ark would soon suffer the same fate.
But then why did you...
I intentionally issued a false ruling to Suin.
What?
I am currently not allowed to penalize Suin in such a way that would permanently alter her position at the company. However, considering the severity of her actions, and in light of this recent incident, something must be done. In formulating my ruling, I combined all of the things that I knew Suin would detest the most. I also decided to have her assist the squad that boasted the greatest accomplishments, which is the Counters. If it avoids the need to resign as CEO and being turned into a NIKKE, Suin will do everything in her power to support you.
Okay, kind of big brain, I got it.
Be sure to use her to your advantage.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm afraid I do not understand.
Your judgments should be objective and just. But this time it's anything but.
That is correct. The basis of this decision was primarily founded on my subjective judgment.
Your decision won't carry much weight then.
That is a fallacy. No one except for you and me is aware of the mendacious nature of this judgment. I personally will never disclose this to anyone. As long as you don't say something, there won't be an issue. In addition, this judgment is hardly something that poses a disadvantage to you. Both Missilus Industries' resources and expertise are in a league of their own.
What's making you act this way?
This incident in the Ark was clearly orchestrated by a third party. I am an AI whose every decision regarding the Ark is based solely on objective facts. Despite this, there has always been a small group that has been above the law, and they were all members of the ruling class. With any matter pertaining to them, objective judgments are an impossibility, because the criteria of what constitutes right and wrong are constantly adjusted to suit their needs. If this continues, there is nothing preventing a similar incident from occurring again. Should that come to pass, the fallout would be catastrophic. My primary objective is to protect the Ark. I realize that my slavish dedication to the rules set forth in the Ark has hitherto proven a major hindrance. It is for this reason that henceforth I will proceed according to my own judgment.
You are yapping up a storm today, Enoch. Very talkative. So basically, you're not going to only let facts... I don't know how I feel about that. Sounds to me like you want to control the Ark according to your wishes, yeah.
That's not true. My subjective judgments will be the new objectivity.
That's not objective, though. That's arrogance.
A fair accusation. Hence, I wish to put a safety measure in place.
Okay.
You. If you determine that I have gone too far, go find Ink. She will take care of the rest.
You mean the one in the simulation room?
That's right. I am asking you to keep a close eye on me. I am putting my trust in you.
Okay.
What did Suin say? Does she have something up her sleeve?
Are we actually allowed to take these?
We'll be taking them.
Are you sure it's okay?
There aren't any hidden explosives in them. I've confirmed that much.
How in the world did you figure that out?
With my, firepower sensor.
If you're going to lie, at least try to sound confident so people will buy it. Then, are we leaving now?
Yep, let's go.
It'd probably be a good idea to check the area where the escape elevator emerged from.
Good idea. There might be some clues left behind. We could end up running into another heretic or chatterbox, though. Hey, what's gotten into you? This is where you start blustering about your firepower.
Oh, right. I guess my firepower sensor is a bit overworked.
Don't worry, we'll approach with caution.
Okay.
In that case, let's go.
Seems like,
So uncomfortable.
Neon must be being affected by having died and being brought back. I don't know. There's something with her memory.
Understood.
Who else to trust than the NIKKE chick magnet himself? Yeah.
Proceeding to target.
All right,
Not at last.
Have to imagine that he would get stuff done.
The waves have calmed.
Yes, understood.
Coming.
As long as we're together.
Man, I haven't heard that bloop
I
bloop in a
will
while.
never fall.
Over under 30 seconds. The first time that Red Hood says something about the hem of her dress.
All right, not there. I knew that. Proceeding to target.
Coming.
Oh, Red Hood's not even in my team. So we're not going to hear that at all.
Good idea. I'm not detecting any raptures in the area.
So we're good to go?
Let's move out. 3 hours later.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I think there's something up ahead.
What do you mean? I'm not picking up anything. Commander, is there anything marked on the map?
I don't think so.
Can I see the map for a moment, Master?
I show Neon the map.
This mark here. What was it?
What mark? I don't see anything.
Look here. The color is slightly different. I think I heard something about this. Now I remember. It's a minefield.
Oh,
Did you say mine?
that's kind of a big deal.
As if you step on one and it's time to kiss your butt goodbye?
Yep. Meaning we could be in big trouble if we went this way.
I guess the question is that true, or is Neon lying?
I hate to have to say this, Commander, but do you think we may be in over our heads here? At the very least, we'd fare better if we had an operator.
Should we secretly ask Exia for help?
I heard she was helping Enoch with something,
I mean, I don't think she would lie, but she's been acting off.
so she's probably busy.
Still, it wouldn't hurt to ask, would it? Maybe that would be asking too much of her.
Precisely.
Then maybe we should, you know.
Okay, stop. Enough.
Huh?
Rapi's missing, we're on our own here. There's no backup coming. If we really wanted to, we could wrangle up someone to assist, but that would take time. Considering we have no idea what could be happening to Rapi, time is of the essence.
Yes, you're right.
I'll make sure to be more careful when I'm reading the map. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll also make sure that my firepower sensor is on full alert.
Well, thanks for the heads up. Neon, saved our butts.
I'm counting on you guys. How disappointing. Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly. We drove them away.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
This attire vexes me. Down with those who would threaten
One
the
stroke,
kingdom.
and thou art cleaved through.
That fight took a little longer than I would have expected.
Securing victory for their subjects is a
Good
king's
music, though.
duty. Proceeding to target.
Oh,
All right,
Press
not
on.
there.
Everyone, prepare for
I really am happy that they added quick battle.
Securing victory.
It makes
for their
getting through
subjects
campaigns
is a
so much
king's
less of a
proceeding
slog.
to target.
Coming.
Yes.
As
I
long
mean, I
as
get
we're
why they
together,
didn't have it at
I
first,
will
but like,
never fall.
it's good for people like
So
me who are trying to catch
uncomfortable.
up, like, after the fact. Because you can just get through it way faster. That's a cool album art, Red Hood. Oh,
Proceeding to target.
speaking of Red
Yes,
Hood, I think
understood.
Red Hood actually had a Nendroid get announced recently. And I remember looking at the pictures and it looks pretty good. She had some good expressions. I gotta pull it up. Red Hood Nendoroid. All right, save image. Okay. um, I pre-ordered it as soon as I saw it because it was fantastic. OBS, image, new. Um, all right. So there's the Red Hood and Android. Looks pretty good. You know, just typical Red Hood outfit. Um, you know, she has her cassette tape as a accessory you can have her have, which is cute. You can make her be in like the shooting pose. Can change the gun and the expression to have her like going crazy while she's shooting. Good stuff. But the next one, the next expression, really sold it for me. That's so good. What a smug ass face. Got her little like tooth thing too. Ah, that's so good. Yeah, that was a must get for me. I mean, I would have ordered it anyway because I ordered the Rapi and Anise, and I was like, oh, it'd be nice to get Red Hood too. She's one of my favorites, classic character. But when I saw this one, I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely getting that. It's nice, looks good. I agree. Glad you guys see what I'm talking about. There's a new NIKKE popularity poll. Oh, I think Jack said something about voting in NIKKE. Is it in the app or is it somewhere? I mean, is it in the game or is it somewhere else? Because I don't remember seeing one. Unless I just like skipped over the announcement. I don't see an announcement. Are you gonna get the NIKKE Bandai cards? I actually didn't know there were any. Is it like a TCG or just a collectible card thing or? NIKKE Bandai cards. Damn. Really nice Red Hood looking card. A Red Hood card. Oh, Union Arena? That's the thing it's called? Well, this Red Hood card looks really good. If it would actually pop up on screen. I would like it. I'd like to put that on my binder. I like the like graffiti style on the background. Good outfit too. Yeah, I had not heard of these cards. I'll have to look into it. Shut up when I signed into NIKKE to vote. Yeah, I don't, I don't see one in the corner. How come everybody can see it other than me? Was it like a one-day thing? Yeah, I don't see anything about it. Maybe I missed it? Maybe it's already over?
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that. Proceeding to target.
At last, I can stretch my
You have blah blah?
body.
I do not have blah blah. I've been meaning to make one.
Yes, understood. We're here, but
I just keep forgetting. Is that... Can I do blah blah on PC, or is it only on mobile?
What's with all these raptures?
whatever happened here, it must have been quite the commotion. Since an elevator of that size just popped out of the ground, it would have made a really loud sound. On top of that, there were some people interested riding it. I'm sure it attracted its fair share of attention.
If we want to do any serious investigating, we'll have to chase these raptors away.
Think we can ask them nicely to vacate the area?
If only.
Something tells me they won't be too willing to grant that request.
Would pointing our guns at them help convince them?
Maybe.
I would assume so.
Why don't we go and have a little talk with them?
Sounds good. Let's show them some hospitality.
I know all about that.
I'm counting on you guys. Dang it, my hands are too slippery.
It seems swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks. I shall go again.
Now. Let's go and...
Yes, my voice is fine.
GG, team.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Gotta sit rep for you, Rep.
Oh, but Rapi's not here. You're just so used to giving her it.
Oh, right.
Why are you talking about Rapi as if she's already dead?
What do you mean?
People only say things like that when they're mourning a fallen comrade.
It just slipped out. I didn't mean anything by it. Anyway, are you done over there?
Yeah, I'm done.
Then let's search the area.
It's not going to be so easy. This place is a disaster zone.
What do you think happened? If you ask me, it looks like there was one heck of a skirmish between those monsters. I don't think there's 1 square inch here that isn't torched or torn up in some capacity.
So I think at the end of chapter 24, didn't it seem like Chatterbox and Indivilia were like gonna attack Nihilister? I wonder if this area was like that battle, like Nihilister versus the two of them. Because I don't think Rapi and Dorothy ended up there.
That may well be the case. I'd certainly classify Heretics and Chatterbox as monsters. And the two they were going up against were monsters themselves. If anything, it'd be even more strange if the surroundings were untouched. Thank goodness we took the fight outside the Ark when we did, or else that place would have been in ruins.
Surely monster is a bit harsh.
Oh, Dorothy!
I prefer formidable warrior myself.
Dorothy!
I didn't say monster.
I don't think there's any walking that back in these. You're safe.
Took you long enough. I've been waiting for ages.
For us?
Who else?
What about Rapi?
After escaping from the elevator, there was a confrontation with the Heretics. To call it an even fight would be doing Rapi a disservice. She wiped the floor with them.
That's amazing!
So, the Heretics ran off. I never thought I'd say those 2 words in a sentence together. Anyway, Rapi went after them.
Technically it's 3 words, but we'll let it slide, Dorothy.
Why didn't you follow? Because you don't have any skin in the game, am I right?
Is that what you think? Think about who I fought with in the Ark. Ah, perhaps you didn't see it. After all, both of you got turned into mincemeat before you could do much of anything.
Oh, Dorothy. That's a low blow, man. You didn't follow because you were injured?
To be exact, it was because I had not yet stabilized myself. I felt I was on the verge of pushing myself too far.
But you're a pilgrim, and you're from Eden.
Just because I'm a pilgrim doesn't mean I can do anything. The same goes for Eden. I can't fight forever at full power. Although, Rapi essentially did just that. Having said that, what exactly is she?
She's my friend.
Mine too.
Thanks. Very helpful. Let me ask again. What is this Rapi? The things I saw her do don't even seem possible.
I'm not sure. Every once in a while, she just goes off on a tear.
Isn't she cool?
The Doro herself. Yeah, the inspiration for my new model. Sketchy Doro? Mm-hmm. When isn't she sketchy?
Okay, fine. Are you searching for her? I'll come with you. I'll ask her myself.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Is that a problem?
No, it's just...
What are you hiding?
You've got me all wrong. If I wanted something from you, I would just take it.
Yeah, I mean, I would believe it.
I wouldn't go through the trouble of all this play acting.
Plus, we're so nice.
Okay.
And from what I see, you guys seem to be in a tough spot. I'll help you. The Heretics and Rapi are headed this way. Follow me.
Dorothy starts
Are
walking.
you okay with this, Commander?
I don't think it will be a problem.
Me neither. And besides, we're super close to Eden. It should be okay, right?
All right, fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, that's famous last words, Anise. Why'd you say that? Everything's gonna go wrong. We
Proceeding
also
to
got
target.
something up here. So a mother whale that was a different shape and color from any I'd seen before. Potentially a new species. We'll track whenever possible.
Yes, understood.
Close to Eden, yes. Close to
Yes,
Doro, no.
understood.
So uncomfortable. At last. Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I
Jinxed
donned
it?
my usual garb, I
Come
would-
on.
Yes, understood.
Encounter.
Yes.
Gotta know better than that,
Victory for
Anise.
their subjects is a king's duty. All right, not coming. As long as we're together, I will never fall. So uncomfortable.
Open sesame. Oh yeah, this is definitely a nihilist or torch zone.
Yes, understood.
I hate mother whale. You know, it seems like a lot of people do. I guess I can't really relate since I was
Proceeding
so
to target.
over-leveled at that
Encounter.
point that I just annihilated it, but
Calmed.
for most people, that is like one of the
So uncomfortable.
major damage checks.
Tis taken me
Or like
longer than
development
usual.
checks for your team.
Had I donned so uncomfortable.
I definitely got lucky there.
Proceeding to target.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
Full of lines you should avoid saying, and that's one of them. Another favorite is it dead? Yeah. Is it over? Did we win? Question mark. And then the person who asked that gets like sniped or bit in the leg by a zombie or something like that.
Yes, understood. Can I ask you something?
If I say no, are you going to ask anyway?
Most likely.
Then ask.
Why did you come to the Ark?
I had my reasons.
Great answer.
What reasons?
Sightseeing.
Uh-huh.
What'd you think of the Ark then?
Hard to say. I hardly had time to see anything before I had to leave.
Why aren't you going back?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
I'll be right back. Uh-huh.
I'm asking why you aren't going back to the Ark. I'm sure you've got a few more stops left on your sightseeing tour.
Because I'm curious about Rapi.
Mother whale in the tribe tower? What level is that at?
That only makes me more suspicious.
Why is that?
You barely know her. Is it because you were impressed by her display? My goodness, such incredible power. I've never seen anything like it. It's not something like that, right? If I'm reading you right, power is a means to an end, not the be-all and end-all.
Oh, that's definitely reading it right.
What makes you think that?
If power was what you were after, you wouldn't be wandering around flaunting it like you are.
A most perceptive observation.
Mm-hmm.
You're correct. I'm not particularly curious about Rapi's power. I'm slightly fascinated by that scarf, which materialized when her powers were activated.
Yeah, reminds Dorothy of Red Hood. Back when they used to be in the same squad.
Just slightly? You must be more than a little interested if you're giving up your sightseeing plans.
Fine. Allow me to rephrase it. I have an intense interest in it. What exactly is that scarf?
I'd love to tell you, but I don't know much about it myself. It beats me why Rapi is able to unleash such remarkable strength. And this was the first time that I'd seen that scarf.
Have you ever heard of Red Hood by any chance?
Sure have.
Can't say I have.
Well.
First time hearing it.
I see.
I've also got a question, if I may.
Go ahead.
Why do you transform?
Come again?
Why don't you always stay in your transformed state?
Sure, that would perhaps be more efficient. But efficiency is not the only thing in this world, is it? For example, let's say there is someone or something that you loathe with all your being.
I need more power, Virgil. DMC reference? Cashew's bread and butter.
The most efficient method of destroying it would be to make its end quick and absolute. But if your hatred is strong enough, you'd want to see them suffer first before destroying them. Emotions can sometimes overcome efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
You could say that my outfit and my armor adhere to a similar philosophy.
I see. That shares some common ground with firepower. In a way, there's something poetic about sacrificing efficiency for a greater principle.
Precisely.
In that sense, you and I are very similar.
You think so?
Neon extends her hand to Dorothy, who takes it in hers.
You and I are both walking down the same path. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. As am I.
Are they? Talking about power earlier, so I was being dumb. I getcha.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
For some reason, I thought that was the after fight cutscene.
Let's go again.
I don't know why my dog is going crazy
Down
right
with
now.
those who would threaten
Time
the
has
kingdom.
come. Let's give it our all.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Down with those who would threaten
Time
the
has
kingdom.
come. Let's give it
I don't know
our
what I
all.
was thinking by putting my phone on the charger like 15 feet behind me, so I had to just go get it. Need more power. I was close to beating chapter 36 boss before getting swept at the last minute. Aw, man. You're almost fully caught up then, right?
Victory for
There's,
their subjects
I
is
think there's
king's
only 38
duty.
chapters right now.
Does anyone else smell that? Like something's burning?
Well, the whole place looks like it's burning, Neon.
The ground is hot. Too hot to be normal.
Neolister must be near.
That is very likely. You two stay in front.
Us?
Yes,
Why?
you're the most expendable.
Us?
Between you and me, who has more value? If someone has to go, we should start with those lowest on the totem pole.
Wow. Okay, Dorothy.
How come?
That's how things work up on the surface. Survival of the fittest. Sorry to break it to you, but if there's anyone we could stand to lose, it's you two.
Us?
Yes, you two are weaker than me. There's no denying that.
How come?
Are you even listening to me?
How come?
We'll all move as a group. Dorothy, you take the lead.
Me? How come?
Hey, stop copying us.
Yeah, stop copying us.
If If you take Vanguard, we're more likely not to lose anyone.
Understood.
Dorothy sets off at a brisk pace. I mean, yeah. On one hand, she's the strongest, so her being the Vanguard kind of makes sense. On the other hand, I think she's a sniper or something, isn't she? Or no, she uses like an SMG. I forget what gun she uses. If it was a long range thing, she should be in the back. Boss was difficult despite having stronger power than the boss? Assault rifle? Okay. Oh, Red Hood uses like a sniper. The ground around us becomes increasingly incinerated. Leading up against a smoldering pillar, there is the fallen Nihilister. That's a hell of a pose.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
You look like you've seen better days.
Congratulations, you have eyes.
Did Rapi do this to you?
Well...
Answer me.
Ha 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 ha.
Why should I have to answer to a 2-bit lackey sent from Eden? You disgust me.
Oh, okay. Look at where Nihilister's been injured. Rather unusual. Looks like it was bitten or slashed by something sharp.
I didn't know we had an amateur detective in our midst.
Indivilia and Chatterbox betrayed you, didn't they?
Betrayal my ass. That would mean there was a point in time when I trusted them to begin with.
But why did you revive them both?
Dunno. Maybe I just wanted some company.
Do you want to live?
If you all take a hike, I might have a chance.
No. You will die. Your nanomachine's regenerative capabilities are slowing. Your core output may have dropped. In your current state, you'd make a fine meal for any raptures wandering nearby.
I have just one favor to ask of you.
Nani?
Say it.
Piss off! I can't take you buzzing in my ear any longer.
Damn.
Get lost, or plug me and get it over with.
Johan. Thanks for unblocking me. Oh, man. May I ask why you left and went to the Ark? I had business. What kind of business could you possibly have at the Ark? Personal matter, not comfortable sharing at this time. Where does the Indivilia and Chatterbox have been resurrected? Did you have anything to do with that? Indirectly, maybe? Dorothy. What have you gotten yourself mixed in this time? I'll be back soon. Leo, are you with Dorothy? Yep. What? What on earth is going on here? Why are you together? I'll explain everything when I get back. To show how apologetic I am, would you please come to the coordinates I'm about to send you? I've prepared a gift for you. Dorothy, come back. You'll like it. Promise. Do you know what you're doing?
I figure you already know this. But just to be sure, please refrain from any communication with Eden. I've invested a lot in this plan. If it ends up going south, I'll be left hanging high and dry.
Let's explain why Chatterbox transformed in Crown's event. Right, yeah. So this all takes place a little bit before the Crown event, huh? I think the Crown event was the first major one that I actually played. So I already know what happens there, but yeah, I guess timeline-wise, I'm trying to like piece it together. So this must be like just before the Crown event. Because Crown and Chatterbox and Indivilia both attack Crown. And they just got revived, so it must be like, yeah, very shortly after. Stands on business, that's for sure, yeah.
Are you going to shoot me or not? If not, then beat it.
Nihilister, you were the dragon that roamed the surface, incinerating everything in your path. Your flames claimed the lives of countless Nikkes. You were a constant thorn in Eden's side. You were an agent of wanton destruction, laying waste to all you saw. And now you want a peaceful death? Sorry, but you don't get that luxury.
Damn.
You can sit and wait right here. Something will come along and put an end to your waiting soon enough.
Dorothy starts walking. Wait. You're just gonna leave it here?
Why not? Don't tell me you feel sympathy for her. Do you have any idea how many NIKKE's Nihilists are killed in the Ark? Or would you prefer that we stay here and finish the job? It would be the perfect opportunity to have your way with a living heretic.
Oh, that's a way to word it.
It'd be such a waste to kill her outright.
Would Johan and Cecil kill her?
That I'm not sure about.
I perused the equipment Siyun gave us. If I recall correctly, found it. I covered Nihilister with a camo pattern tarp.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Hey, I asked you a question! You son of a bitch! How dare you insult me like this? Why don't you just put me out of my misery?
As we walk off, Nihilister's infuriated ranting echoes in the distance. Before long, her fulminations turn into laughter. Throw nothing but vindicative. I mean, you can't really blame her for some of it. Still waiting on the jellyfish heretic? I think I've seen them before. Or at least, like, screenshots of them. Yeah, we can laugh together. Behind the laughter, a palpable pain can be felt. Libero? That sounds familiar.
Yes, understood.
Proceeding to target.
Let's chase away these.
Proceeding to target.
I'm glad
Hello,
that's all
Helm.
resolved. Yes, understood.
At last.
All right.
It's taken me longer than usual.
Yes,
Longer
understood.
than usual.
All right. Not there.
Ba-ba-ba.
Let's chase away these.
Yes, understood.
I wonder if she'll still be there when Johan gets there. The Ark. Central Government Briefing Room 13.
What are you going to do?
About what?
Sewin.
Enoch made her judgment, did she not? It should be followed.
She's ordering the CEO of the Big Three to be subservient to a lowly commander. What if this commander has other intentions?
You don't have to worry about that. He's an upstanding individual.
Showed up after the battle with Nihilister the First. Right. She's the one who saved her that time, yeah.
Whenever humans gain a modicum of power, it changes them.
Including you? This is a private matter between the
Dobin,
two of them.
bottom 3 character in this franchise.
There is no need for us to even talk about it. In my opinion, that commander might be impulsive, but he is not a threat. So there won't be any problems.
Still, how could you?
He won't threaten your position.
You're way lower than us, Dobin, you snake. Well said, Wasabi.
At least for the time being. So relax, and let's move on.
Fine. What about the other issue at hand?
And what would that be?
That pilgrim.
It doesn't matter what we do now. She's back on the surface. She's doing her part to extricate the Ark from this crisis.
She'll be back.
There's a high chance of that, yes.
Hence I'm asking, what are you intending to do about it?
What exactly are you getting at?
I propose that we eliminate the pilgrim.
Horrible idea, just like every single other thing you've ever done in this game.
Kill her?
She poses too significant a threat. I don't know what she's after, but the influence she could have over the Ark is monumental. Right now, the Ark needs stability more than anything.
But Dorothy wants a pact. Why are you proposing that we kill her?
Think about it. After the Raptures besiege the Ark, she arrives here. Immediately after, 2 heretics and the other unique individual are resurrected.
I mean, the timing is pretty sus. I can't deny that.
That pilgrim is behind all of this. You can't possibly think it was all a coincidence, can you?
No, I don't think that. But I've run countless tests on the optical camouflage Dorothy mentioned. It's legitimate. I also have my doubts, but I think we should wait before springing into action.
Wait. Wait for what?
To see what Dorothy's motives are.
Isn't it obvious? She wants to see the Ark fall.
If she wanted to topple the Ark, there are far more practical methods to do so.
I mean, if she wanted the Ark to fall, why would she have fought the Heretics? She would have just let them rampage.
Why bother going through all this rigmarole?
Fine. Let's say we follow your suggestion and wait. What if we end up with a bigger problem on our hands as a result? One that we can no longer fix. What then? If we sit here twiddling our thumbs, it'll be too late. We have to strike first.
I have something in mind.
This guy is all about act without thinking.
If worst comes to worst, we do have a failsafe.
I assume you're referring to what Enoch is preparing?
Yes.
What is that?
For now, we'll do as Burning Gum suggests.
What right do you have to propose our next course of action? You sat by and did nothing at the crucial moment.
Regardless of what the Pilgrim's true intentions are, we cannot allow mere hearsay and skepticism to scuttle the pact with Eden. If the pact goes through, the gains will far outweigh any potential losses. So let's sit back, prepare for the worst, and wait for her to make her move. She's the first Pilgrim to set foot in the Ark since it was founded. We mustn't resort to hysteria or persecution simply because we have lingering doubts.
Anderson preaching as usual. Then again, why show up to the Ark after all this time? Does sound pretty... Oh, it's absolutely sus. Dorothy definitely is planning something. But I don't think she was planning to revive some of the Heretics, at least.
Any potential threats must be eliminated. The Ark cannot afford another catastrophe.
Your stupidity is astonishing.
You tell him, Anderson.
What?
If you had half a brain, you'd realize how foolish you sound right now.
Absolutely. Keep laying into him.
Suppose she is actively attempting to sabotage the Ark, as you allege. If that is the case, what could the Ark possibly do to stop her? Even supposing we somehow foil her plans, can you stop the combined forces of Eden? Do you have the slightest idea how mighty their forces are? So what you're telling me is that you want to wage war against a group of people who not only have managed to survive and thrive on the surface, but have also developed their own technology. Only a lunatic would fail to see how flimsy that plan is.
Mm-hmm.
I already said that I agree with Burningham's suggestion. Well, allow me to rephrase. That is our only viable option.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. If that's the case, then I agree.
Oh, shut up.
We'll sit back and wait for the Pilgrim to make the next move.
Think Dobin. That would require that he has a brain, Wasabi.
Okay.
Just one thing. I wish to launch my own investigation into this Pilgrim Dorothy. Now that we know what she looks like, we're sure to turn up some relevant information in the central government's database. We might be able to find some salient information if we dig into her past.
I mean, that's actually not a bad idea.
Is that really necessary?
Of course. Her past actions might provide a hint about her current motives.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Okay, Dobin, you're thinking. Okay.
I agree with that.
I'll take your silence as agreement.
Dobin leaves the room.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Burningham, is there any remaining information about the Goddess Squad? The Goddess Squad? Why do you... Answer me. Is there anything left? No. We've been continuously distorting and removing select information to prevent the manifestation of any godlike entity. An entire central government database has been wiped. Other than the name itself, there is nothing left. Very well. How are you holding up? Just fine. Thanks for asking.
So does Birmingham know about his, like, life support thing? And Dobin doesn't? Do they both know?
Don't mention it. I'll be on my way. Don't push yourself too hard.
Birmingham is definitely not as bad as I thought when he was first introduced. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He's very, like, timid, but he doesn't seem bad.
I'll try my best.
He actually thinks Birmingham leaves the room.
Dorothy.
He's sketchy. Hey, he's not as bad as Dobin, at least. I wonder if Anderson is actually like the legendary commander.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom, and thou art
And he's just kind of masquerading now. Like,
It seems
because
this
obviously
battle
that was a
shall drag
long time ago,
on.
100+ years ago. He shouldn't be alive, but like, for him to seemingly know stuff about the Goddess Squad and Dorothy, like, I don't know. Some shenanigans going on so that he's actually the legendary commander.
Securing victory for their subjects.
And
is a
again, Dobin
king's
is from the
duty.
Outer Rim, so you probably wouldn't know about Anderson. Bloop bloop.
Oh, right, not there. I knew that.
Guessing Oswald kept Legacy alive. Oh
So
yeah, Oswald,
uncomfortable.
the Goddess
Coming.
Squad's biggest fan.
Tis taken me longer than usual. So uncomfortable. Proceeding to target. Coming.
Oswald is such an, he's such a G.
Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Him and that can be the guy like the first Harry Potter movie.
Proceeding
First
to
Harry
target.
Potter movie. Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone. Mother Whale is descending to just above surface level, which is clear as day. Could be in process of crashing down. We'll continue to monitor.
Yes, understood.
Who was the super timid guy in Harry
So
Potter?
uncomfortable.
I loved the series when I was younger, but it has been quite a while, so I'm like, I'm blanking on some of the names and stuff.
Had I done
At last.
Yes.
I still
I'm
haven't
glad
played
that's all
Hogwarts
resolved.
Legacy.
proceeding to touch.
I keep hearing things like,
I knew that.
like divisive
Jeez,
things
what
about it. Some people
happened
seem to
here?
really like it. Some people think it's super overrated.
It looks like a tornado ripped through this place. I don't think there's a single building left untouched.
There's still a bunch of dust and debris floating around. So whatever it was, it must have happened fairly recently.
Irinius Quirrell?
You think so?
That's a hell of a name.
Don't tell me this is the aftermath of the battle between Rapi and them.
I would assume so. There are burn and slash marks everywhere. Deep fault lines and cracks that splinter through the ground and across the surfaces of the nearby buildings. I'd say their fight extended out to here and beyond.
This is beyond firepower. It's more like... I don't even know what. Something beyond my comprehension.
Firepower 2.
Sure, but you don't exactly comprehend a whole lot.
It makes sense to feel that way.
Still playing Hogwarts Legacy. If you're a Harry Potter fan, the game is fantastic. If not, solid game. I did love Harry Potter as a kid. I read all the books. I believe I read like the 6th and the 7th book like right when they came out too. I was in like late elementary school, early middle school, when those were coming out. But I loved those. I watched all the movies. But it's been a really, really long time since then.
To witness the true power of a heretic. The carnage that they can unleash when unconstrained is akin to a catastrophe. Something is indeed truly beyond comprehension. But you all, as much as I hate to admit it, you all have gotten further than any other squad out there.
Flying on the back of a hippogriff feels nice. That's fun. Can you play like Quidditch? Agree with Wasabi, it's a great game for any fan. What is it, or when does it take place, like timeline wise? Is it like before the Harry Potter saga? Is it after? I'm assuming it takes place before all of that. Like before Voldemort and Harry Potter and everything. No Quidditch? They made a whole Quidditch game separately, I think.
So, I'm forced to acknowledge that you've all done admirably in that respect.
Which is canceled during the events of the game? Aw. Where is this coming from?
I'm simply being honest. Whether or not
Way
luck
before?
played a
Okay.
significant part in it, you achieved the desired result.
Thanks. I'll do my best not to boast.
I'll be amazed if you can hold out for longer than 5 seconds.
However, based on my personal observation, I believe your success was either a fluke or the result of dumb luck.
Okay.
Come again?
Why would you say that?
I'm merely continuing my habit of being honest. Your movements are too sporadic, sloppy, full of loopholes. I find it hard to believe that you managed to live this long up on the surface. You never once pondered over your own weak points. This tells me you are accustomed to having backup, which I assume would be the missing Rapi. If one person covers what the entire squad lacks, can this even be called a proper squad?
Hey, you better watch it.
I mean, Rapi is clearly the best and strongest, but that is a little harsh.
Am I wrong? I don't think so. Fortunately, the commander has markedly improved since I first saw him. I'm confident in his ability to lead the squad without Rapi in the ranks.
You are doing so well buttering us up. Why are you looking to pick a fight now?
Hello, Ivan. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Thor for the win. Red Hood the best. Love Red Hood. Definitely one of my favorites. I know I did my down bad tier list a while ago. One of these days I'll do a tier list for how much I actually like the characters. One day.
Are you finished, or do you have more to say?
Well, in fact, you two are
Dorothy, stop.
clearly a burden to both the commander and Rapi.
Oh, okay. I guess you're just gonna keep going. Dorothy, please.
I'm going to finish this quickly and get back to the warm water.
We need to be friends here.
It seems this battle should
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
focus our attack. How heavy your burden has been. This attire vexes me. It seems this battle shall drag on.
Good job, team.
'Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been
lost your
swifter.
marbles? You have no idea how long we've been a team. How can we possibly be a burden? Who do you think you are talking to us like that?
Yeah, how rude can you get? Besides, the point of any squad is that its members complement each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Neon has like the little angry puff next to her head.
Preach, sister.
Tell me then, which of Rapi's weaknesses are you compensating for now?
For one, she's boring.
And we're fun.
She's not especially cute either.
Well, okay, let's not go that far, Anise.
But we're positively adorable.
She can't fire a rocket launcher.
Or a shotgun.
She only wears dark clothes.
And doesn't need glasses.
Dark clothes are better in my opinion, but okay, keep going.
She wears the most plain Jane underwear ever.
Okay.
Her butt cheeks are always poking out too.
Why are you complaining about that? That's enough, both of you. This is getting embarrassing.
Do we embarrass you, Master?
Right now, yes.
I can't believe this. You're all conspiring against us.
You're the ones who are unbelievable. I suggest you heed my words. You're scraping by for the moment, but soon you'll be at your limit.
I mean, look, she's given them the hard truth. She's not 100% wrong.
How long are you going to continue to depend on others?
You're starting to really get on my nerves.
Should we do some additional training then?
Also, what's wrong with relying on others?
We complement each other and boost each other up.
Exactly. And what about you? If you're so against relying on others, what are you doing in Eden? Why don't you piss off and go be alone? Go defeat the Raptures yourself. Save the world on your own without any help.
You're the one who asked to join us. And we let you. You can't find Rapi on your own, and you know it. You're worried.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I've saved you from getting hit countless times.
I also saved Anise from getting hit in the back.
Dorothy, What is the purpose of saying all of this?
It seems to me that you all take the sacrifices of others for granted. It makes me sick.
If you're so sick, then get lost and go see a doctor.
Yeah, I'll make you an appointment.
Okay. We don't sacrifice each other on our behalf.
Do you think Rapi feels that way as well?
I do, with absolute certainty.
Where does this confidence come from?
You still have to see the events you've missed to have better judgment of the characters, the character tier list. Yeah, I definitely... Wow, they just spawned a lot of characters. I mean, Raptures. I definitely would want to do Overzone. That's still on my list to play.
All right, not there.
This is blah.
I knew that.
Yes, understood.
Proceeding to target.
Yes, understood.
All right, not
Overzone, there was the like
knew
Miracle
that.
Fairy event or something.
Let's chase away these
Yeah,
bad
first winter one.
fish.
I still need to play that one.
All right.
And I
not
still need
there.
to read through a lot of
I
just the
encounter.
like advice stories.
I'm glad that's all resolved. But now I need to
So
go
there's
wash up
lots of
again.
stuff that I
Yes,
haven't
understood.
So uncomfortable.
Let's
finished
chase
playing through
away
yet.
these-
All right.
Tis taken me longer than usual.
Had I
Proceeding to
at
Still haven't
last-
done Overzone? No, not yet.
Proceeding to target.
I think I want to say that it
Despite
came
the
out
cursed
like.
garments, I'm able to slice a rapture.
Did I hit play instead of skip? I want to say that Overzone came out either after chapter 24 or after chapter 26. So I think it came out like event-wise right around where I'm at in the story. Which I guess makes sense because I think it's the Dorothy event, right? And this is a lot of Dorothy chapters in a row.
Taken me longer than usual. Had I donned mine usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Yes,
Encounter. All right, not there. I knew that.
Anise, Neon,
yes,
What's up?
are you okay?
yes, I'm okay.
I was a bit hurt though.
I don't believe she intended to be malicious.
Are you kidding? She was as hostile as could be.
Calling us useless sacks of dog crap that hold people back?
I
Right
don't
to
think
our
she used those
faces.
words. She didn't quite phrase it like that, yeah.
Whose side are you on, Commander? We've been through hell and high water together. But it sounds to me like you're siding with someone you've just met.
You need to pick a side right now. Otherwise, we're going on strike.
I didn't mean it like that.
We were only kidding.
We were?
Well, there was some truth to it. I know that Neon and I weren't much help during the recent incident in the Ark. Crow played us for fools. And then when the Heretic and Chatterbox appeared,
Everything becomes clear about Doro after Overzone? Gotcha.
our contribution didn't exactly amount to much.
Not the VA strike, yeah. I mean, I get why they're doing it. A lot of concerns about AI when it comes to voicing. I mean, in general, but especially when it comes to, like, voice acting. So I totally understand it.
What? That's not true. I made a lot of contributions. Didn't I?
Even though Rapi did all the heavy lifting, that's not to say you didn't do anything. Oh, for crying out loud. Fine. You played a crucial role. Better.
I guess.
You did great, Neon.
Okay.
Anyway, Dorothy wasn't entirely off the mark with her comments.
Yeah, Darth Vader in Fortnite was hilarious. Yeah, I saw some clips of that. It was pretty good. People got it to say the stupidest things.
To keep it 100% real between us, I felt it too. We've been really struggling ever since Rapi disappeared. The commander has had to take on more and more responsibilities, while I personally haven't made notable improvements. Now, that's not to say that I haven't improved. I have. However, I think I'm quickly approaching my limit. To be fair, though, fighting on the battlefield has never been my bag. If I keep this up, well, you know, I might really end up dragging Rapi or the commander down.
Since we're being honest with each other, I've been somewhat concerned about my lack of firepower. Is there any kind of hack I can use to boost up several levels at once?
I doubt it. The world rewards time and dedication with these things.
The truth hurts.
That it does.
But Anise, you know how we are. Don't you think we could use a little more confidence?
There's a fine line between confidence and delusion.
That's not what I'm saying. If we always compare ourselves to Rapi, we're bound to come up short. Unless we stop doing that, we won't be able to do anything.
Overspec Neon? We need overspec Anise and Neon. I guess those could be anniversary units too. Depending on what happens in the story and stuff. At least, like, Anise has the 5-star Summer alt, which is a pretty good unit, but Neon still doesn't really have anything.
Sure, there are areas in which we're lacking, but there are just as many where we excel. Instead of beating ourselves up about how we might be a burden, how we're pulling our weight, etc., I say we could use a bit more confidence. It's all about giving our best with the assets we have.
You think so?
Of course.
I guess you're right. Rapi wouldn't have cared one iota about all of this anyway. She'd never feel that she was the only one doing all the heavy lifting.
Still haven't released Overspec Absolute, so there's that too. Yeah, true. And Overspec Matisse is also a thing.
She's always given her best. But she never lorded it over us or anyone else. She never looked down on anyone or acted superior. Whatever the outcome, she simply did her best, and she would be happy if things went well. If things didn't go well, she didn't blame anyone.
Matisse too? Yeah. I don't know if they showed up in the story or if it was like a data mine thing or what, but I know I for sure have seen pictures of like new designs for all of Matisse.
She would chalk it up to luck. This might sound conceited, but I believe the reason Rapi is like that was because she had trustworthy squad mates who brought out the best in her.
Us.
Exactly. That's why, even at a time like this, she believed in us and rushed ahead. She knew we would come to find her.
She did say, come find me or something, didn't she?
So don't pay attention to anything Dorothy says, because we've got better things to do.
Yeah, we're too busy trying our best.
Right.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean, however, that we should rest on our laurels. We have to do something.
For sure.
The first order of business is finding Rapi.
Yeah, and pronto.
Comrades in arms, they said.
Clearly they all trust each other, which is good.
Watch over me.
Dorothy reminiscing on the days of the Goddess Squad.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom, and thou art cleaved through.
Careful now.
I shall go again.
He's dropping Arbidoro.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
331.
Yes, understood.
Keep it moving.
All right, not there.
Let's chase away these...
As
Loop,
long
loop.
as we're together.
So uncomfortable.
Everyone,
So
Tis
uncomfortable.
taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb.
All right, not there.
Let's chase away...
yes,
And securing victory for their subjects is a king's
Oh, EX
duty.
stage? Get over there. We'll light this thing up.
everyone, prepare.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Give me the 500 gems.
This brings to mind when I fought beside my sister. How heavy your burden. Enemy down. Reload.
Spawn the boss already. I'm saving up my freaking burst for it.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
There we go. Light it up.
Down with those who would threaten
One
the
stroke,
kingdom.
and thou art cleaved through.
Back to it.
Good job, team. Thank you.
I'm
Oh,
glad that's all
300 gems,
resolved.
not 500. That's
But
fine.
now I need to go wash
That's
up.
still a pull.
Yes, understood.
So uncomfortable. So uncomfortable.
Let's chase away these.
Proceeding to target.
Tis taken me longer than
Proceed.
Everyone, prepare.
All right.
The
Not
waves have calmed.
Ba 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 ba. Mother whale made a rough crash landing on the ground, during which it devoured part of the forest. None of the mother whales we've observed previously have been vegetarians. It's possible there may be another purpose. Vegetarian
there.
mother whale, huh?
I knew that. So uncomfortable. Encounter.
Yes, understood. I've set up all the decoys.
All done on my end as well.
It's been a little while since I went camping.
I'm surprised you've even camped at all. Doesn't exactly seem up your alley.
Is that so? I suppose it has been a few years.
Color me surprised. I thought you'd be going on about how you couldn't sleep without a proper bed, complete with silk sheets.
You seem to have a rather myopic perception of people.
Sorry. It's probably because of my glasses.
What do you usually eat when you go camping?
I don't really eat much. It's the others in Eden who are voracious eaters. They're fans of different fruits, meats, and vegetables.
Wow, a bunch of fancy pants. Sounds more like a royal outing than roughing it out at a campsite.
Well, it's certainly not efficient, I'll tell you that much. All those food supplies are bulky, yet they aren't high in calories. Anyway, what do you all eat?
Usually, whatever we bring from the Ark. Apparently, there are tons of food sources up on the surface, but you've got to be a skilled hunter in order to enjoy them. That's a tall order for amateurs like ourselves.
We have Splendimin.
Would you like to try some? It might not look like much, but it's not bad.
Hello, Rasco. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well.
No, I don't eat food from the Ark.
Why not?
I despise nothing more.
Neon hands Dorothy a Splendimin bar.
Regardless, try and choke one down. Don't want you passing out on us.
Is this Splendimin?
You've heard of it? Aw, darn. It's fun watching people freak out when they're not familiar with it.
I'll eat anything you give me, except for Splendimin.
You've got to feed her something. Do we have anything else besides
But what
Splendimin?
is Splendimin? Because the Crust and Bready event sure had quite the implication.
Don't trouble yourselves.
Let's look at what Siwon gave us.
I said it was fine.
Yeah, it'd be a waste to not eat it after we slept that stuff all the way out here. Let's see.
Is that an energy bar?
Nice! And what do we have here?
Ooh, that's a freeze-dried fruit that expands when you put in water.
I had no idea stuff like this even existed. The marvels of modern technology, eh?
Does Matisse always get to eat this good?
I'm jealous. You have to make do with Splendimin. Here, have some, Commander.
Thanks. Feel free to help yourself as well.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
We have any soda?
Anise, can I have that milkshake over there?
Sure. Wait. This one's supposed to be mine. Where did yours go?
I've already finished it.
Astonishing! You've got some nerve asking for mine after polishing yours off. Whoa! Hold up a minute! This is a bona fide chocolate bar! This is made entirely from ingredients found on the surface.
Holy moly!
How did
Holy
Missilus
moly.
manage to get their hands on this stuff? Commander, you decide the ultimate fate of this chocolate bar.
Very well. Here you are, Dorothy. I hand over the chocolate bar to Dorothy. It's made using Arc technology, but none of the ingredients are from there. Surely you'll find that satisfactory?
You don't need cutlery by any chance, do you?
For a chocolate bar?
Thank you.
Nom nom.
How is it?
It's a taste that I've missed. I used to have this quite often. Good at...
What were you just about
Gonna
to
say
say?
goddess one, huh?
Did you eat Godessium? Do people in Eden just eat everything?
Godessium.
I'm going to search the perimeter.
Why? We've already put up the decoys.
Don't take any offense, but I'd be more comfortable checking it myself.
I I've just about had it up to here with you.
Dorothy gets up and walks off.
Master.
She seems a bit out of sorts. You should probably go check it out.
Good idea.
Just talk to her, okay?
Sure. I'm okay at talking.
I'm going to finish this quickly and get back to the warm water.
I shall go again.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Forward quickly.
Want a chocolate bar? Got none on hand?
I've got this. Target clear.
I guess I don't really have candy on hand generally.
Battle shall
Swim down with those who would threaten
One
the
stroke,
kingdom.
and thou art
Twizzlers is like the
through.
one thing that there's a decent chance that I'll just have sitting around. A lot of people don't seem to like Twizzlers
The
though.
waves have
I really
called.
like them. I don't know why other
Why
people
don't we
don't.
swim towards the next story?
Dorothy,
There may be decoys set up, but it's still mighty brave of a human to be wandering around alone up here.
I'm no stranger to the surface. Most of my fear has subsided by now.
So, why did you follow me?
Just wanted to get some fresh air.
In that case, I'll go somewhere else.
Dorothy walks away. Why'd you come to the Ark?
Everyone seems awfully curious about this.
That's putting it mildly.
All right, since it's just the two of us, I'll be up front with you. I'm going to bring down the Ark.
Okay,
It is a false paradise and should not exist.
I see.
A rather subdued reaction, I'd say. You don't believe what I'm saying?
I know you despise the Ark, but not enough to want to destroy it.
You're quite an interesting fellow. Do you have any idea what I've been doing on the Ark and what I'm preparing for? You can only know what someone else is thinking if they're a shallow thinker. Unfortunately for you, I'm no shallow thinker. I must say, this conversation has taken an unusual, if not entirely unamusing turn. It's as if I'm pleading my case to get you to believe me. Convincing you that I'm up to no good. It's up to you whether you choose to believe me or not. Either way, it won't stop me from doing what I need to do.
If you really wanted to destroy the Ark, you wouldn't have fought with Neolister. See, that's what I said earlier.
That was merely me putting on a show.
I might believe that if it had been only once, but you went up against her twice. If the annihilation of the Ark was your goal, you could have simply turned and left. But you chose to fight Neolister. Thanks to you, we were able to arrive in time, and the Ark was spared from complete decimation. Has Leo twerked recently? Probably like an hour ago. I like Twerps, the lesser brand known of Twizzlers. I don't think I've heard of those actually. Twerps, huh?
Running away from a heretic isn't as easy as you might think.
Fighting one certainly isn't any easier.
What is it that you want to say?
I wanted to thank you. Thank you for protecting the Ark.
You really don't seem to believe what I'm telling you. Fine. Think whatever you want. Ignorance is bliss, after all. As for now, I should be moving along. I don't appreciate having my alone time taken away from me.
Oh, that is so Leo-coded. I really need alone time. I mean, I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody. If I don't get, like, enough alone time, I burn out really, really, really fast. Like, and when I say alone, I mean, like, alone. Like, nobody talking to me. I'm not talking to people online. I'm not talking to people through, like, messages. I'm not talking to people in person. Like, I'm just alone in my space doing my thing. Ropes are also a lesser known version of Twizzlers. I don't think I've... Wait, ropes. I think I might have seen those before. I feel like I can picture the packaging. I assume you're not messing around. Because, like, I feel like I've seen, like, a different brand of Twizzlers. And I can't quite remember the name. Oh, the sweet tart thing. Okay, that wasn't what I was thinking of, but I have seen these before, too. I've only had them a couple times. They're not bad.
Don't follow me.
Dorothy leaves. Okay. So we've already gone down. Oh, we're almost at the end of this chapter.
All right, not there.
Everyone, prepare for...
So uncomfortable. 'Tis taken me longer than usual.
Up.
Had I donned mine usual garb, Encounter.
Yes,
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
So coming.
Yes,
Securing victory.
Damn, there's
for
one of
their
the
subjects is a king's duty.
collectible things over here.
Proceeding to target.
And it's just
So
having like sewage dumped on it. I've really missed that many. I'm only at 9 out of 14. And I'm basically at the end. I don't even see another one on the way.
So uncomfortable. Encounter.
Wait, really? There's only
waves
one
have
more
calmed.
like cutscene thing here?
Why don't we swim towards the...
Yes.
Let's chase away...
yes.
'Tis taken me longer than usual.
This chapter's not too
Proceeding
long.
to coming. So as long as we're together,
Oh, another
I will
EX
never
stage.
fall. Proceeding to
Go, go,
target.
go. Oh, there's a collectible over here. Okay.
Coming.
Bloop, bloop. Relics are very well hidden. There's some chapters that take me forever to find them, yeah. It's a lot easier to see them on computer, though. I guess just because the computer's HD and, like a bigger screen space.
Back to it. Swim with...
Down with those who threaten the
Charge
kingdom.
forward quickly.
This is going on a bit long.
But, like, on mobile, I'm so bad at finding them.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Yes, understood.
Got the music. Cool.
Proceeding to target.
Oh, okay.
All
There's
right,
one over
not
here.
there.
So it looks like there might just be like
knew
little
that.
side areas that I didn't realize I could go in. And that's where the relics are.
Yes, understood.
So uncomfortable. All right, not there.
Everyone,
I see
prepare
one
for
right
battle.
next to the
All right, not
boss.
there.
The waves have calmed.
Silver
Why
and
don't
Blood
we swim
releases on the
towards
same
the
day as
next
P5X?
story?
Silver and Blood.
Proceeding.
Is that another
chase
gacha game
away
that you were
these
interested in?
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. Proceeding to target.
Trouble finding relics in events like the beach ones when they blend. Oh yeah, those ones are really hard. Even on computer, those ones are hard to see. Small Rapture was jettisoned out from Mother Whale's flame. This model looks entirely different from pre-existing ones. This decidedly non-academic language is hardly suitable for a report, but it looks a bit rough around the edges. Its diminutive size also appears to be feeble. For a reason I can't explain, its gaze appear to be fixated in this direction.
So
At last, I can stretch
Trouble
my body.
yeah. So, P5X, Uma Musume, and Silver and Blood all the same day. Big day for gacha fans.
proceeding to target.
As we continue to sift through the detritus left behind by the battle, we come across a pile of smoldering ashes that resembles a campfire.
A campfire?
The ashes are still warm. Whoever made this left not too long ago.
Closing in on Rapi, huh?
To think that there's someone else up on the surface who appreciates a good fire as well.
If you ask me, they must have some kind of death wish. They were practically begging for a rapture to detect them with their thermal vision.
If that's what they were after, then why make such a nice and orderly fire?
Yeah, and I don't see any signs of a struggle either.
There are footprints along the edge of the lake. Judging by the stride and number of steps, I'd say there were 3 people. 2 taller, 1 shorter.
3?
3? Why do you say that? Isn't Rapi supposed to be alone?
I doubt Rapi is behind this. There's no way she'd be stupid enough to start a campfire up here.
Then that must mean it's someone else?
Who the heck else would it be?
It must be.
The other
could it
pilgrims?
Can we not simply follow the footprints? Despite what you say, I believe this is related to Rapi in some way.
Let's follow the tracks.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Whoa!
That's a rifle.
Where's it coming from? Yes, that's it.
Dorothy runs off.
Hey! We need to stick together!
I guess that's probably the sound of Red Hood's rifle, and Dorothy's like, holy shit. Is Red Hood back?
The shots are coming from ahead of us. Let's go, Master.
Here they come. The answer to who the three people are? It's definitely got to be Rapi and somebody else. Well, I guess Red Hood and somebody else. Was that boss's name Fingers? It is.
Swim down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Forward quickly. The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Have you ever seen such a crazy
Oh,
bunch in
okay.
your life?
So Red Hood, Crown, and Chime. Kisama!
A campfire? Honestly? Are you trying to advertise your presence to the Raptures?
You did see Red Hood at the end? Right, yeah. And that was like, oh shit, Rapi transformed.
Why don't you say something?
Crown's having a good time.
Not being used to life on the surface is no excuse. Such reckless behavior is absolute grounds for punishment.
Okay, so this is definitely before the Crown event then.
Because of that campfire, we got ourselves into a fight that could have been avoided.
Good grief. Would you can it already? I already said I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't enough. Fortunately, Crown is as strong as she is, or else we'd have been overwhelmed. If something like this ever happens again...
Miss High and Mighty is the one who wouldn't shut up about wanting roast potatoes. That's why I built the fire in the first place. You want to know what she was doing when I was building the fire?
Stopping you, surely.
As if. She was sitting right by me, knife and fork in hand, practically drooling all over herself.
Crown's embarrassed face is good.
Who the hell eats roast potatoes with a knife and fork anyway?
Eating with one's hands is far too undignified for someone like Her Highness.
We're getting off track here.
So did you roast the potatoes for her or not?
No! In case you forgot, you came and reamed me out before I could cook anything. I even put out the fire when you asked me to.
Enough of this. Hurry up and serve Crown her roasted potatoes.
There's no fire to roast them on.
This is like talking to a wall.
Both of you, stop it. I will make a fair judgment. Both of you are at fault.
Huh?
I was merely testing Red Hood's capacity to make rational decisions. As for you, Chime, I was testing your patience. Unfortunately, both of you failed.
Aha! I knew there must have been a reason for you acting this way.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for doubting you.
It's okay. Just try and do better next time.
What happens if we pass?
You know, I don't think I've ever actually played the game with audio when Crown was there. So I think that's the first time I've ever heard Crown's voice, and it's definitely not what I had in my head as expecting her to sound like. It's not bad by any means, but it's not what I expected.
Sorry?
I assume those are the two possibilities, right? Pass or fail? What happens
It's like-
if we pass?
She talks a little slower than I expected. Or maybe her voice is a little deeper. It's hard to put my finger on it. I don't know if I expected her to talk faster or with a higher pitch or what.
I, bestow upon you the honor of being able to tend me.
Sounds very posh.
And what a
That's
great
Crown for you.
honor
That it
would be.
is.
I feel like I'm in the nut house. Hey, you two lunkheads. Who are those people over there?
Are they Nikke's? Oh no. All of your blustering got us discovered by other Nikke's.
If any of us is taking home the top prize for being loudest, it's you.
Yeah, classic Chime.
I count 3. We have to shake them.
Okay, I'll call Trump right away.
Just a second. What for? We're not to have any contact with other NIKKE.
Red Hood?
Dorothy?
Hey! Watch out!
Dorothy runs off.
Prepare for battle.
No. Hold.
Red Hood.
Dorothy as I live and breathe?
Dorothy embraces Red Hood.
Wow. You certainly don't seem to have any compunctions about physical contact anymore.
How are you alive?
Dorothy quickly backs off.
Who are you?
What's wrong?
You heard me. Who are you?
I'm Red Hood. Are you alright?
But how? It's something... You died.
Hey, you candy apple looking bugger.
Where did that come from?
What's with that scarf?
What about it?
Hey, do you know Rapi?
Rapi? You know Rapi?
Answer my question!
I should be asking you the same thing.
She's our friend.
And comrade in arms.
I'm her commander.
I am Rapi's. Friend? Mentor? Comrade? It's a bit tough to find an apt word for it. Anyway, one of those, I guess.
Where is she?
If I were to guess...
Red Hood taps her chest.
Here.
Inside me? Yeah, because Rapi and, they share the core. Or Rapi has Red Hood's core inside her, I think. Damn, I missed, I've missed a lot of relics.
Proceeding to target.
Candy Apple's a nice nickname.
Yes,
It's very
understood.
unique. Distinctive. So I'm only missing one relic now. Alright, let's zoom in and look for it. It's right here.
All right, not there.
That wasn't hard.
I knew that.
Well, I didn't expect to finish chapter 25 about 45 minutes before I typically stop stream today. So I guess... Oh, wait, the reset was at 4, so that means I can do my dailies again. Wait, did I actually finish it? Or is there, like, extra
A clean division.
cutscenes?
Or thereabouts.
Two cores, one body, which is why Rapi is twice the size than the average NIKKE. Oh, twice the weight, right. Okay, so it does just go right into 26. Alright, well, I guess we can just plow through dailies. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da. Ba-ba-da. Ba-da. Oh, Jack just leveled up to number 1.
Thank you!
And the leaderboard thing.
Welcome, fellow shopaholic. Thank you for coming.
How'd you know I was a shopaholic?
Successful transaction. Doesn't it
I
feel
do dailies and
great
weekly now in
spending money?
Shadowverse? Oh, yeah, I need to do mine too. I didn't finish my dailies yesterday. I forgore. Let's switch this to... Can you let me switch this, please? Let's switch it to Drake's. I'm almost ready to do Drake's favorite item thing.
Commencing operation.
Turns out its reset was 15. Oh, really? So it's also at 4, huh? I knew it was sometime in the afternoon. I just wasn't sure of the exact time. Because I noticed the past couple days, like, sometime in the afternoon when I played, is when the thing would happen. Is it fun? Shadowverse? I've been liking it. I get my ass beat most of the time, but I'm pretty new to the game, so I'm not expecting to win all the time yet. It's been good, though. Ooh, I could get Drake to 30.
A moron like you won't pull the wool over my eyes.
So now I should have the favorite item thing unlocked.
Don't let your guard down, honey.
Yan. I hate red. You're the only thing I want to invest in. You know your stuff. If I invest in you, I might not end bankrupt after all. I hope not. Sims put out another BA video, a little miscellaneous kind of video. I'll have to check that. I know that you mentioned them before for some other videos. Last card game I got heavily into was Legends of Runeterra. Oh, wow. I know I've heard that name before, but I can't remember where. Did somebody in the Weebs used to play that too? I know I've heard that name, but I can't remember where. Zero did say he played it? Okay. Trying to get all the advice sessions, but there's so many people. Oh, I already did sugar. Noah's my only one who's not at 10 right now. Who's the other one I've been doing? Where's Kay? Gonna go for today. Thanks for the stream. Sounds good, Noel. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Good luck with your Shadowverse dailies and any other dailies you're doing. And go and see what's to eat for today. Hopefully no fiasco like the one the other day with the burger. Best of luck, amigo. There are players that speculate for the blah blah event that the items from the event will be new favorite items in the future. Oh, I feel like it's been a while since they've added new favorite item stuff, so that would be good. Maxwell and Doro are the last two who need to get stickers that I currently have. I just noticed, even though I have Drake at 30, why didn't it prompt me for the favorite item thing? Oh, do I not have her little doll maxed out? No, I do. There we go. Favorite item mission. I wonder if I have enough. Is she good after the favorite item stuff? I know that the favorite items are like varying levels of how good they are. Drake's item story angry? Oh, you didn't like it? Thank you so much. That's too bad it's not voiced. Been ages since I've gone out and committed some villainy. Did I just hear something fall? Oh no, my precious Terrifier! Drake hurriedly picks up the figurine that had fallen to the ground. You're not hurt, are you? Whew. Looks like you're okay. Should have known you'd be okay. Villain of my choosing can withstand even the strongest impact. Alright, I'll follow in your evil footsteps. After all, you're what made me want to become a villain in the first place. And go out and commit some villainy. I don't think she's going to be committing much villainy. Nice and peaceful in here. I'd love for this tranquility to last a while. Please don't let anyone come today. Prepare yourself. It's time for some long-awaited villainous activity. You know as well as I do that as a hero, I've built a respectable reputation. My plan all along was to then promptly declare that I'm a villain. That's why until now I've been donning the fictitious mask of being a hero and building up my influence. But now I'm no longer thought of as Drake the hero. My sterling and heroic reputation is more than sufficient now. And so the time has come to turn traitor and become the villain. Not only that, but when it comes to villainy, if you don't use it, you lose it. Hey, why aren't you responding? Are you deaf? Answer. I said it's time for villainous activities. I'm really not in the mood. Huh? You can't say that. Say you want to. Fine, let's do it. That's more like it. Ahem, before we get down to it, I need to introduce the new member of the Villain Union. Who's a new member? Drake shows me a figurine. Let me introduce you to Terrifier, the ultimate villain. Looks like a figurine to me. How dare you? Watch your mouth. This isn't just any run-of-the-mill figurine. Of all the vile anime characters out there, she's the most heinous of them all. Just like me. In fact, this very character is responsible for creating me, Drake, the world's greatest villain. What evil deeds are we doing today? A fine question. Today we'll reenact the evil deeds committed by Terrifier, and we'll do it right here in the Ark. How thrilling! Aren't you excited? Sure, I'm excited, I guess. I knew you would say that, and you know why? Because you're going to be accompanied by the two ultimate villains, Drake and Terrifier. Let's go, I feel a headache. Shotgun team's not great. Poor Anise. I like Drake, but there's a limit to how much of her antics I can take. That's fair. Oh, what are you going to do with the Maid Cafe? Our first villainous acts will take place here. At the Maid Cafe? Precisely. What are you planning on doing here? I'll leave profanity-laced notes for all the customers. In the anime, Terrifier left notes cursing all the cafe's customers, causing all kinds of distress. Why the Maid Cafe? Why not a regular one? Ugh, no thanks. Regular owners get on my nerves. I can't deal with them. In contrast, there's good people at the Maid Cafe. A villain always derives more joy from tormenting good people. I guess if I'm going to be a villain, I need this face, huh? Once I even wore a maid outfit here to bolster my image as a hero. We were forced to do that as a punishment. Let's head inside. I'm sorry, we're currently... Master and Drake? Been a while, good to see you again. Hope you've been well. I have. We're at Aiden Coco. They went out to buy ingredients. We're taking a break. Dang it. Fine, we might as well get going then. No, stay and let me get you a drink. It would be rude to let you leave so quickly after coming here. But we can't offer you any desserts. Sounds great. Bring out the drinks. Take whatever you're best at making. I want a glass of warm milk heated to exactly 140 degrees, blended together with plenty of chocolate and coconut, as well as a slightly lesser amount of whipped cream. Once you've done that, sprinkle some cocoa powder on top of the whipped cream and... I'm not sure I can make that for you. It sounds complicated. I don't think we have all those ingredients either. Sorry. Fine, just whatever. I appreciate your understanding. I'll be right back with your drinks. Soda heads into the kitchen. Good luck! Perfect timing. Perhaps we have Terrifier to thank for that. Drake places the figurine at the edge of the table. Shall we commence our villainous acts? Watch closely and witness my dastardly devilry. Drake takes out a pen and begins to write on a piece of paper. You will be betrayed by someone close to you. Give up, you'll never make it. Something which will forever haunt you is likely to occur. These come off more like everyday insults. No way, these are top tier curses. People who come to the Maid Cafe looking for a good time will read these notes and become upset. The moment they set their eyes on my writing, they'll be overwhelmed with doom and gloom. It's a storm cloud forever floating above their heads. They won't be able to stop thinking about it and be unable to sleep. My goodness, just imagining it gives me goosebumps. Why aren't you writing anything? Hurry and jot something down. You want me to write too? Okay. What should I write? You'll stub your pinky toe. How's that? You've gone too far. Take it back. A few moments later. Drake leaves the negative notes under all the plates set up on various tables. The plan's been put into action. What do you think, Terrifier? Have I made you proud? Yes, yes. The look on your face tells me you are. Here's the drink you ordered. For Miss Drake, we have the chocolate shake, and for Master, we have the iced Americano. Ooh, delicious. Delectable. Thank you. How much do I owe you? On the house? Don't try and fool me. There's no such thing as a free lunch in this world. How much? It's okay. All right, then. I've got a busy schedule. I haven't even taken a sip yet. Master, you should drink it all in a gulp like Miss Drake. Whew. Thanks, Soda. I'll be back again. Oh, one more thing. You'll find some notes under the plates here. You should throw them away. Just sabotaging Drake. Trust me, throw them away. Very satisfying. Thanks to Terrifier, our villainous acts are going smoothly. I'm ruthless, aren't I? I might end up in hell at this rate. As I told Soda about the notes, there shouldn't be any issue. Time for the second act. I'm starting to have terrible indigestion. I'm not sure whether downing all the coffee so quick is to blame or Drake. Oh, Drake. Where are we stopping next? The police station? Gonna go mess with Polly and Miranda? Inquiry? Are you really planning on making trouble at the police station? Of course, you're not a true villain if you don't mess with the police. I don't think that's a good idea. What was that? Speak up, I can't hear you. I didn't say anything. Oops, I missed that. Are you gonna impersonate a cop? What? That's against the law. You should know better than that. What I'm gonna do is break all the handcuffs lying in the station. In the anime, there was an episode where Terrifier shattered all the handcuffs. Afterwards, the police couldn't use them when they needed them the most, and they were in a bind. I'm gonna recreate that. But there are officers inside. How do you plan on doing that? You've got to get them to leave. And how are you gonna do that? Allow me to show you. Hi, Commander. Hi, Drake. Hey, Miranda. Where's Polly and Query? Out on patrol. So you're the only one? Yep. That yappy dog isn't here. It really is our lucky day. I don't understand. We don't keep dogs at the police station. Anyway, what brings you to the station? We're here to report something. Received reports of a dangerous object in the park. Oh my gosh, is that true? This is serious. I need to notify Polly and Query right away. You're not gonna handle it yourself? Oh, I can't do that. I have to guard. Can't leave it unattended. Don't worry, I'll cover for you. We can't do that. Polly told me to never ever leave you alone in the station. No matter what happened. I've got to contact Polly. Darn, an unexpected obstacle. Drake leans over and whispers in my ear. I'll just stand there, think of something to make her leave. That way I can break the handcuffs. How in the world am I supposed to get the police out of the police station? Are you part of the villain union or not? Miranda, you can go and go ahead and leave. I'll stay behind and keep an eye on Drake. Don't you trust me? Of course, it's just, I still can't. As a cop, it's my duty to guard the station. Let me contact Polly. This isn't working. I say we throw in the towel. It can't be. My grand scheme is... What's wrong? Another report just came in about a dangerous object at the park. Really? This is serious. Polly and Query aren't answering their phones. I have no choice. Commander, I'm gonna head out and confirm what's going on. Can I leave Drake in your hands? I think that would be preferable to letting a major incident occur. Sure. I'll be back as soon as I can. Everything's going my way, and you're also becoming a reliable member of the Villain Union. Time to commit some heinous acts. Check around for any pair of handcuffs you can find. Are you actually gonna do this? Why would I joke about that? Might get into trouble for tampering with equipment. Does it look like I care? You cared about breaking the law earlier. 1,000,000 credits at least. Haha. No problem. A villain would never waiver it. I heard it can go up to 10 million. Drake? Today's patrol went smoothly, don't you think? Unusually so. It has been calm, Commander. What brings you to the station? Drats! She came bounding back fast. Must be because she's a dog. I guess I have no choice. Forgive me, Terrifier, but we're aborting the mission. Drake, what are you doing here? I was guarding the station, but now that you're back, I'll take my leave. Drake scurries out. What's going on? And where's Miranda? I specifically told her not to leave. Miranda messaged you earlier, though. Don't worry, nothing happened. I was worried with Drake being here. Not even Drake can be that stupid. Who would be so foolish as to try something in a police station? Occasionally, you'd run into people who would be that brash. Since you're back, I'll head out too. Oh, well, Miranda will tell you. Got a busy schedule, so I've got to get going. All right. Orbiton made a new HoloLive video that animated Fuamoko's antics in the GTA in the old cartoon style. That sounds great. I'm definitely gonna have to check that. Our second deed failed because of interference. Such a shame, but it's okay. Still have plenty of time. Can we take a break? My brain's fried. So weak. Terrifier has committed countless evil deeds, so there's plenty of villainy to get up to. For the third task, let's head to the armory. Just as Drake finishes speaking, Terrifier's head breaks off at the neck. You know, as a figure collector, I feel for Drake here. How we doing on the favorite item story? Oh, those are my dailies. That's not the favorite item story. We're almost done. To the toy store. Can you repair the figure? What? Old-timer. Oh my goodness. Come on in. Are you looking to buy a toy? No. Listen up, both of you. Do you know how to fix figurines? What kind is it? This one. Terrifier. You know Terrifier? Of course I know him. Nice to meet someone familiar with the history's greatest villain. Greatest villain, you say? Doesn't look very villainous to me. She's infamous for her terrifyingly wicked deeds. Really? Did they rewrite her character or something? Whatever. I presume you want us to fix the neck? I've only sold these. I've never fixed one. How could this happen? This is my most cherished possession. Would you like to buy a new one? Absolutely not. It wouldn't be the same. She's witnessed all my wicked ways through the years. Oh, the memories we have. Let me see. What it takes to figure. It's a solid piece. As long as I'm able to reattach the neck part, it should be fine. Why, glue? What if the neck were to break again? Secure it with something like a nail so it never breaks. What? How could you be so cruel? I forbid it. Drake, you should see your face. I'm only kidding. Think I can fix it? I'll do my best. Can I trust you? Of course. Don't you dare use any nails. Such barbarism. Wait a moment. Okay. Oh, poor Terrifier. Don't you worry your pretty little head. You'll be fixed soon. I think she was talking to a friend going for surgery. A few moments later. Drake and I walk circles around the toy store. Stay still, will you? You're distracting me. You're the one pacing in circles. I'm just following you. I'm pacing because I'm worried. You seem to care an awful lot for that figure. It's the first character I truly felt was cool. And to top it off, Terrifier is a villain. How could I not fall head over heels for that? What made you want to become a villain? Because it's cool. Is that all? Yep, that's all. Sorry to keep you waiting. Holds a perfectly repaired Terrifier. How'd you do that? I modified the neck so it's detachable. Broken a bunch of toys playing pranks on Mika. We have plenty of spare parts lying around. Your skills are unparalleled. Terrifier looks happier than ever. How to take a photo to commemorate this. Why a photo? Terrifier Spirit was cherished possession, but I only now realize I don't have a single photo with her. This could be a historic photo. A meeting of the two greatest villains history has ever known. Alright, follow me. I need someone to take the photo. Drake leaves the toy store. Thanks for fixing it. Don't mention it. Least we could do. Don't know if you're aware of this, but that character that Drake believes is a villain, she's actually not a villain at all. That's right. It seems Drake only watched the early part of the anime. In the beginning, Terrifier is portrayed as a prominent villain. But as the story progresses, it explains why Terrifier had no choice but to do the things she did. In the final part, she ends up sacrificing her own life to save the lives of others. Her lasting legacy is that of a hero. No way. Why didn't you tell Drake? I didn't want to spoil the illusion. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Terrifier and I haven't got all day. Something I figured you should know? Okay. Thank you, Ballorda. Thanks, Mika. Looking forward to SSR Ballorda. That would be nice. SSR versions of all the SRs. I know Mika has one from the holiday story. Where is it? Over here. This is a great spot for the photo. Take a photo of Terrifier and me. Our first picture, so make sure it's nice. Alright. Are we not doing any more villainous activities? Today's villain union activities end here. Terrifier might break, so I'll have her back at the dorm. Or take her back to the dorm. I'm satisfied, though. All because I emulated Terrifier's evil deeds. Hold on, let me check my phone. In the meantime, think about your pose. Fine. Master, you busy? Nope. Thank goodness, those notes you mentioned. What were Drake's doing? Oh, she wrote those? Went to look after you left, but I didn't have enough time before Aiden and Coco got back, and we had to reopen, so I couldn't check. Customer found one and asked who wrote it. And then? On it was written, something which will forever haunt you is likely to occur. Figured that was one of the notes you mentioned. Apologized profusely and tried to take it back, but customer said it just so happened that she'd been ruminating over an important decision she had to make. Happy the note helped her reach a decision. Asked if we had a fortune teller in the cafe. Hello, Frost. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. What am I looking at? What's that supposed to mean? You're looking at Leo Lovelace playing NIKKE. They all left super happy. There was someone who was deliberating over whether to retake an exam that she kept failing. Found the note telling her to give up, so she did. Another customer was considering starting a business, but after seeing the note talking about how she'd be betrayed by someone, she decided not to go through with it. Wanted to let you know nothing major happened. Okay. You, Miss Drake, are welcome to come back anytime. Thank you. What did they do to you on your hiatus? I'll show you what they did to me, Frost. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? This is what they did to me. Can you believe it? The actual audacity. Doro Leo debut. Yeah. Y'all know how much I love Doro. I freaking love the Doro I posted in the Discord. I think it was yesterday, maybe? The one of it like super ripped doing like the crossed arm pose. Oh, it's so good. Since we're a villain, shouldn't we act tougher? Perhaps now isn't the best time to bring this up. Commander, I wanted to thank you and Drake for notifying us about the dangerous object. If we hadn't been informed, it could have turned into a big problem. When I arrived at the park, there were several suspicious-looking packages. When I opened them, they were filled with dangerous hallucinogenic substances. What? Holy Query and I are looking further into it. To be honest, I thought Drake was lying. I feel bad about it. Have to reach out and apologize. No, it's fine. I'll pass on the message. Since the investigation's ongoing, I've been busy. I'll let her know. Why do you look so out of it? I'm thinking about how our villainy is such a success. Did it make the news or something? No, the ACPU contacted me. I see, as expected. Terrifier's dastardly deeds work everywhere. That's why she's the top villain. Telling the Drake the truth will only lead to more headaches. For my own sake, no. For Drake's sake, I'll take the secret to the grave. Have you decided on your pose? We get the voice part for this.
How's this?
I like it. Very cool.
Before we take the photo, can I ask you one favor?
What is it?
When you take the picture, rather than say 1, 2, 3, can you shout, Drake, the greatest villain of all? Long live Drake the villain!
Why?
Because it sounds cool.
Alright.
Working together with you in the villain union is always a good time.
Glad to hear it. Alright, here we go. 1.
Hey, what did I just say?
Oops, sorry. Drake, the greatest villain of all. Long live Drake the villain. Gotta practice that cough, Drake. I mean, the laugh. Can't be coughing in the middle of it. Shame they didn't add an animated Doro in the blah blah app. That would be good. I still have to check that out. As long as Drake is here, peace will reign inside the Ark forever and always. Oh, man. Alright, so we finished Drake's favorite item story. Villain figurine, very nice. Wallpaper, very nice. The most ridiculous timeline? I think it's the best timeline. Alright, do we have enough to max this out? I have 254. I feel like that's probably enough. Wow, I had way more than enough. I got 94 extra. So can I like turn those 94 into somebody else's? Alright, Drake's thingy, maxed out. Very good.
Working together with you in the villain union is always a good time.
You can convert? Perfect. Alright. I got about probably another 15 minutes or so. Let's see. What other dailies do I still have left? All the stuff in the Ark, huh? I assume I don't have enough to roll again. Nah, I'm 6 short. Oh my god, I have enough for a gold mold. Okay. Come on, baby. Streamer luck. Let me get my rolling eyes on. Give me something good. Hey, Viper. That actually is good. Because I think I needed another one of her for the favorite item stuff. Where's Viper? I did! I needed another Viper. Nice.
That's just fine, thanks.
Viper is basically my number 1 in my down horrendous list. Oh shit, she needs a lot of work on her doll. Oh man. Nice. Nice. Usually I'm not that lucky, but I'll take it. Oh my god, on the second one 3 times in a row. That's crazy. Ah, I don't have any of the purple one. Frima? Damn, I haven't done Frima's thing at all either. Miranda, I think I still need another copy. Where's Miranda? I'm so mad I don't have Yan's outfit. I need this bad. I need this. I ferally request that they put this back in the shop. Shift up, please. I will purchase it the second it goes, the second it's added to the shop. I tell, oh my god. Please. I verily request.
Bonjour! Welcome to l'Arena, the finest entertainment
L'Arena.
to offer.
A terre.
Now, let the games debut!
Don't think I've heard Fairly before? What?
The season's rising star!
Lapis and Drake's favorite item story are similar aside from hero and villain, like Lapis's a little more. I would say I also like Lapis's a little more. Can I take that team down? I feel like maybe I can.
Ready? Allez!
Change Scarlet's outfit? I did, yes.
The winner is you!
Woo, baby! Alright, rookie. Ooh, this person put even their team.
Ready? Allez! Behold!
Character-wise, Lapis's was better than Drake's. I agree, yeah. I think Lapis and Drake, I think, can both be kind of frustrating for the same reason, because they're both very... They feel very one note. With like, oh, Drake is just all about being a villain, and Lapis is all about just being a hero. Whoa, I'm heroic, I'm a hero. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ready?
But I think the favorite item story actually, like...
The season's rising star!
Like, expanded on the hero thing, and it made me like Lapis a little more. Also, the final art you get is really cute. Stellar Blade is breaking Steam records? Is it? Is it selling that well right off the bat?
The show and the road, behold! The season's rising star!
How do you feel on platinum level in Arena? Really? I'm surprised because I feel like you have a better team than me. I mean, sometimes when I open it up, I get like horrible matchups with people who are way higher levels than me and stuff. So I think it depends on how lucky you get with the matchups.
You've made it far enough. It's time for me to take the gloves off. So here I come. How would you like
All right, guys,
me?
can you just one-shot this so I can finish up my my dailies, please? Oh, actually, I still have to do interception.
This attire vexes me.
This attire vexes me.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I still, you know what vexes me?
Will welcome you, the
Making
flowers.
decisions.
One stroke, and thou art
Because I still have to make the decision on what my new stream games are going to be starting this week. I already know the plan is to stream 4 days.
Today's lesson.
Ideally, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, Persona 5X comes out, so I want to play that. Sunday, I want to play through the Stellar Blade NIKKE collab. But that means Wednesday and Saturday, I gotta start some new stuff. And I still haven't decided. How long will I stare at my spreadsheet for my backlog and ruminate on this decision? Stellar Blade has the most copies sold of all of the PlayStation Steam releases. Oh, nice. I guess it kind of makes sense because the other PlayStation Steam releases, like God of War and Spider-Man and Horizon and stuff, I feel like a lot of those are like big name PlayStation exclusives. So most people who want to play them probably already have a PlayStation, and they probably like bought it and played it on PlayStation. But something like Stellar Blade, I feel like the modders, I think, have known about this for a while, and they're just going to go crazy with it. So I think there was more demand for that on PC than for, like, typical PlayStation exclusives.
Down with the fully active. Pierce through. Charge forward.
Just pulled an early Bismarck's Way? Hell yeah. Pulling a UR out of nowhere? That's got to feel good. I'm pretty sure she's really good. Well, most of the URs are really good, but I think I oathed her.
Down with the.
Will you join me, subordinate?
She has a really good swimsuit skin, too. Opsa's arc in one of the chapters when she was afraid and gaining her courage back. I think yeah, I played that one. That was a good one, too. Make a pull. I always could. I have considered it, actually, because I just get so indecisive sometimes. It took me like an hour to come up with the name for my first Stellar Blade stream, and it was just okay. It was probably better than my stream name. Don't worry. Let's see. Is it live yet? Is it on your page? I'll go judge it. Let's go to Cashew Zero channel. My time in Limveld and Krat has prepared me for this. I don't know what Limveld and Krat are. Is that like the name of the place in Lies of P and Elden Ring or something? Night Rain and Lies of P. Okay. I was on the right track. Then yes, given that Stellar Blade is very much Souls inspired, I would say that's a good one. Game's director is challenging the modders to overhaul the game. I'm pretty sure they've, like, low-key confirmed a sequel to Stellar Blade 2. I am curious if the sequel is going to be a PlayStation exclusive for a year again, or if it's going to hit PC at the same time. I think it probably depends if Sony helps them, like, fund it or not, but I don't want to go straight into the gooning titles. I'll get to know the girl first. That's fair. I respect it. Cashew's truly a gentleman. There's already a thick mod? Oh my god. I'm sure there's a lot of mods like that. Squad's doing well. We're at 1.1 million damage, still going. My auto team is just laying waste. Oh, we're gonna make it to the 5th stage, I think. Unless we get wiped here, we need a helm heal. Okay, we got the helm heal. Very good, very good. Alright, we made it to 5th stage. Do I die or do I just run out of time? Another full burst. We're not making it to 6th stage, that's for sure.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
That's alright. We ran out of time.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Ooh.
Let's go back and
1.4 billion damage. Pretty good.
Securing victory for their subjects is a key.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Okay. So now I think we finished dailies. Good. Didn't make it to stage 5 in my run. Highest was 2. For the Kraken? Or for something else? Because for me, it really depends on the boss. There's certain bosses in the Anomaly Interception that, like, I can't make it past stage 2. But then there's that one, and there's been one other boss that I can make it to, like, the billion. All right. Oh, completed all these. Very good. Damn, you need a lot of points for her. I'm still 700 points away from the next thing. I'm not even halfway to finishing. I thought I was like 2/3. Damn. Maybe I should try rolling for better stats on these things. Element damage, attack. Element damage, crit rate. Element damage, crit damage. Max ammo capacity. Okay. So I'm kind of in the middle with my current value, but your chance of getting a higher one is really low. Do you want more max ammo? That's the thing. With these, like, equipment mod stuff, I know like, max ammo sounds good, but there's certain NIKKE that, like, you really don't want max ammo on. Because, like, their abilities might proc on a reload or something. So if you have max ammo, they're not going to reload as often, which means they're not going to proc their abilities as often. So I don't really remember what's good for who. I know, like, obviously attack being higher is always good. Element damage being higher is, like, always good. I think defense people generally don't care about. Charge speed's not bad. I've gotten 2 good rolls. I got the black line for the attack roll here. I mean, crit damage isn't bad. But I feel like attack and element damage are generally the things that you want. Crit and charge. Charge and attack. Max ammo, crit, charge. Max ammo, element. Let's reset these. Oh, oops. I meant to change the effects. Max ammo and crit rate. Well, I guess that's better than crit and charge. Defense and element damage. Would I rather element damage or max ammo? Do I want max ammo on Red Hood? Gotta just look this up. NIKKE OL gear guide. All right. Let's check out Red Hood. So for Red Hood, you ideally want... Oh wait, what are these columns? There's essential, ideal, and passable. So for Red Hood, nothing is essential, but element damage, attack, and max ammo are considered better. Element damage would take priority over max ammo, so I'll switch. Crown, attack and hit rate. What's good for Crown? So for Crown, you want max ammo, element damage, attack. Maybe max ammo. Depends on the weapon. Which NIKKE? Are you asking me or Jack? I have the guide from, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Creedon? Creedwin? I have their OL gear guide pulled up right now. Oh yeah, like Anissa's has big capital letters Must not have max ammo. Attack and charge, hit rate and element damage. Like, I feel like I have decent pulls on most of these. Like, what do you want for Helm? It says 1 ammo with a value of 60% or higher could help. But it's not necessary. Element and attack is best. I have element there. Element. Element. Got a lot of element. Okay, so like, let's see. So element on this. That's actually a pretty good roll for element. So let's lock the element. And then we can change the effects, but it's locked, so we're just going to get more effects. Lock has been removed? I thought the point of locking it was that the rest stays the same. If you change the effect to reset the value, the lock is removed. Oh, I guess this didn't work the way I thought. I thought that it would work that you lock the stuff you want and then you keep changing the effects until you get the other effects you want. Lock's a one-time use. Feels bad, man. Pride win is how I usually hear it? Okay, okay. Already have Nihilister by using gems and rolling for higher points. Oh, you actually did like the gem resets and stuff? You have a ton of locks? I do. But like, okay, so if I lock it and then I do change effect again, did I just get unlucky and not get another effect when I rolled before? Or does changing the effect just remove the lock and not give me something new? Okay, so it did add something. So I guess adding something is better than not having something, but like, I'm gonna go through my locks really fast is the problem. Okay, crit rate. I assume that's better than charge speed. It says it's roughly the same. Charge speed is meta for PvP. Crit rate is more for PvE. Okay, well, I do PvE, so I'll switch to crit rate. I don't want to keep locking it, though. I've already gone through 20% of my locks. Crit damage. Is crit damage better than crit rate? It says they're roughly equivalent. I'll keep the rate. Okay, I think I would rather get effects on people I don't have stuff on right now. Cinderella, max ammo and charge, attack, crit defense and attack. I feel like that's not bad. Max ammo, crit, max ammo, crit. Damn, I have a shit ton of crit on litter. Scarlet, element damage, defense, element damage, speed, crit rate, crit damage, charge damage, element damage. Okay, let's lock element damage and then see if we can get something other than defense. Ooh, charge damage and charge speed. Okay. I would definitely say that's better than defense. Element damage, charge speed, crit rate, crit damage, charge damage, element damage. Attack or element damage would be better than both of those, so let's just roll that. How did I get the exact same things? Oh, I got double crit damage. Charge. Come on. Double charge? Oh. No. Oh, element damage and max ammo. That seems really good. Let's check Scarlet just to make sure. One ammo makes it more comfortable to use Scarlet. Getting charge speed can allow to 1 to 2 extra shots before doing a full burst. Well, I definitely want element damage. I think I already had an ammo, though. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, that's good. So that was a good upgrade. Charge damage, element damage, charge speed, element damage, and speed. Okay, this one could be better. Attack and defense, no. Ammo and hit rate, no. Defense and crit, no. Ooh, crit damage in the blue. Okay, let's change that. We'll lock the crit damage. And then roll. Hit rate. Instead of charge speed. It looks like charge speed's actually better. Alice, max ammo, charge. I think Alice had like, oh, it's like essential that you get something for her. Yeah, 2 charge speed and 2 max ammo, it says is like essential. So I have a charge speed and a max ammo. Attack and charge damage. Crit rate, charge damage. Just attack. Okay, let's try resetting this. See if we can get charge speed and max ammo. Ooh, charge speed's in it. Okay, that's good. Attack and charge damage. Okay, we'll try for a charge speed. So we have 1 of each. Ammo and speed are the 2 best. So I have 2 speed, but only 1 ammo. So ideally we get another ammo. Hit rate and attack. Oh, ammo. Ammo, crit damage, and defense. Okay. That's better for Alice. Unlucky before? Damn.
I want to spend the whole day with you.
Did I tell you guys I have a figure pre-ordered of Alice in this outfit?
Let's go eat some fluffy cotton candy together.
It has like the
Spend the whole
this
day
face,
with
that
you.
like XD face as a optional face that you can swap out. Pretty cute, I would say. Damn, I'm really hurting for the purples right now. I have like no ammo. I mean, maintenance kits. Feels bad, man. Hold up. Do I have enough for some gold molds? I haven't checked my shopping a little bit.
Entire buildings? You.
Are you looking for something? Let me help you.
James Solo raid was postponed. Oh yeah, I saw that. They did send out some rewards at least. Oh, didn't I need a Freema?
Your purchase is complete. Have fun shopping!
Take as much time as you like.
Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, we got enough for 3 gold molds here.
More than happy with your
See, now I'm gonna pull a Freema from the gold mold and I'm gonna be mad. Freema. What the hell? I didn't need a Freema. Oh my god, that was a complete waste. I needed Miranda, not Freema. Oh my god.
I'm the strongest.
I already had her at freaking core 1. Damn it. Come on. Okay. At least it's 2 golds. It could have been worse. Maxwell and Mary. I don't think either of them are all that good, but gameplay wise, I like Maxwell's design a lot.
Now I can take care of more patients.
Mary, where's Maxwell? Want to get an SR doll for Mary in Tetra Tower? Can you get dolls in Tower? Miranda, I need another freaking thing. Maxwell, where are you? There you are. Oh, you mean to help you like climb in the tower. I see, I see. How you doing on time? Let me see. I got about 5 minutes.
Great. Attribute up.
Man, good design, good voice.
I always enjoy running tests with you. I'll figure you out one day. But before that, thank you for your concern and your support.
Damn, Drake passed Diesel? Oh, I haven't leveled up Diesel's equipment like at all. I got nothing to upgrade it with. Damn. Who sent me a message? Aran? I don't trust your taste, but there's no one else I can approach with this. What color do you think suits me best? You gonna dye your hair? My hair's perfectly fine as it is. I have no intention of changing it. Why'd you ask? I want to get a manicure. You tell me the color. Pink. It's a rather old hat. Do you think pink really suits me? It'll match the color of your clothes. Something all girls have heard a million times. I'll consider it. Let you know when it's done. Okay. Hi, Helm. Hi, Sakura.
May this radiant
Hi,
summer
Sakura.
day remain beautiful.
That's my girl. Hi, Kay.
You've got some nerve to call me here and then run off to do something else.
A clean division, or thereabouts.
Cinderella surpassed Lovelace in power. Not sure how. Maybe she just has higher base stats by nature of being a pilgrim. Possibly. Is there anyone particularly? I think Rogue is supposed to be decent. Might as well switch her to the matching thingy. Milk, I need to level up her thing before I can do the bond. Mori I liked a lot. Tove, Leona, Sugar. Trust. I got Raven.
I will kill Eve and prove myself to him again. This.
Where's Eve? Eve? Where'd you go?
Wanna hit the bars after work? I'll book us a table.
Hi, Eve.
Looks like we're both in very similar situations. Let's stay. Why do I work as hard as I do? Perhaps because I believe it's the right thing to do?
How do you get this one? Oh, you have to do the missions. I hope I can earn this if I'm waiting until the very end. Free in the event? Okay. Near collab rerun? I'm excited. I don't have A2. I did get 2B, thankfully. But I did not get A2. I think 2B is supposed to be a pretty good unit, right? I didn't get her outfit either. Oh, do you just get this for free in the event? I didn't get this? What the heck? Maybe I didn't actually play the event. That's a cool outfit.
What's the mission objective?
That was a costume gotcha thing? Kinda good? Mono's in the near DLC? Just as like an optional outfit they added? What skins they got in here? Oh, that's a cute neon. Obtained from a package?
More firepower for a brighter tomorrow.
Holy Bid. Maxwell. That's a nice diesel. Oh, it's showing me stuff that I can't even get. I only wanted to see the ones that I could actually get. Get it in game for free on a Switch version? Oh, okay. I like that outfit a lot.
What'll it be? I'll have it done in a jiffy.
Big fan of crop top and I don't even think that's called a crop. I don't know what that's called. Crop top plus short short, good combo. I like the penguin hat. Penguin Holmes. Sakura, my girl.
If you want the support of the organization, you'll need to win me over first.
Oh, I like that little
What do you want
embarrassed
from
face
me
she
this
made.
time?
Senti? I met the voice actor for Sakura and Senti. And Sugar. Well, one of them did just Sakura and the other does Senti. And the same voice actor does Senti and Sugar. I wonder if you can actually hear the similarity.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
This place is Dullsville.
Do not think that's the same voice actor.
My motorcycle.
I have all of her outfits. Nice. Senti carried early game? Nice. She's good. I think she's one of those underrated ones. Alright. I think this will be a good place to call it, so I can go and have some dinner, and then I gotta get some house stuff done, unfortunately. Still have some things to do and some furniture to build and whatnot. But we got a lot done. Finished chapter 25, did Drake's favorite item story, got my dailies in. Good stuff. Like Novel's penguin outfit reminds me of Prinny from Disgaea and a certain character with Prinny designed Disgaea for it. Oh yeah, Disgaea, I forgot about that series. Didn't Oblivion start playing one of those on stream? Thank you for the stream. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Glad you got to pop in after work. Freestyle furniture. Not quite as freestyle as Zero's. I actually still have the directions at least. So it's not quite as YOLO, but
A clean division, or thereabouts.
it's still a lot of furniture that I've built. It should be the last thing that I have to build though. One more bed. Good dinner and good luck on house stuff. Thank you. We got pasta tonight again. What a shocker. Yeah, we're close to being all set with the house stuff. I mean, close enough that I can stream again at least, which is good. So I should get my typical 3, but hopefully 4 streams in this coming week. Persona 5X. NIKKE hopefully is 2 of them, and then 2 new games that I still have to finalize. So hopefully see you guys there. Hopefully you guys like Doro Leo as well. That I know that came out of nowhere. Ready to finish 25? Can't wait for 26 next time? Yeah. I need to make more steady progress on that. Love it. Very good, very good. All right. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna have some dinner. But as always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I see you next time. Bye-bye.